What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with everybody, man? What's good? What's good? What's up with everybody? Everybody a second to get in here. What's good with everybody? Back a little bit. What's up with everybody, man? What's good with everybody? Can you draw 6'7"? That is the question of the night. What's up with everybody, though? I'm going to get it back. I'm probably not drawing 6'7". I'm not going to lie to you. But that is the question of the night. That is the realest. That is as real gets. I got back on here, man. I wanted to do this page. I have been sitting on this idea. It'll make more sense once I get it fully drawn out. Draw Megumi Fushiguro. I need you to produce me some produce, bro. I need you to produce me some produce. That's what's going on, man. This one's going to be a little bit more self-directed. I wanted to draw on some Pokemon. That's like my thing right now. I need you to produce me some produce. That's what we do. What's up with everybody, man? I'm drawing in some Pokemon for this first page. I'm not really. I don't even know who that is. I'm not going to lie to you. It's Bree. I'm just not really that interested. What helps you draw or visualize structures better? I be looking at like a lot of picture references, man. Looking at a lot of picture references, but you find it the more that you do it. But I found this reference. He said Corey. Corey is cool, but I'm not really that interested in drawing people right now. I'm drawing in some Pokemon right now, man. Hang on, bro. For this first one, I'm drawing in some Pokemon. I really don't be drawing in people like that. Yeah, that's for the first page. That's how we end up getting here, though, man. Yeah, this one is some Pokemon. That's how we end up getting here, indeed. He said, do Gyarados. Can you name something for me to draw? I want to challenge something new. Draw Robin. Drawing a Robin, bro. That's what immediately came to my mind when you said just name something random. A Robin immediately came to my mind. That's instantly what I was thinking of. A Robin Black, the bird, not the Batman guy. Not the dude who's in connection with the Batman. Robin like the villain. No, yo, happy New Year to you too, Pancake. I'm thinking like the literal birds. I'm not even talking about like the Batman character. I was meaning it literally in the sense of just drawing in like a bird. Just some wildlife, man. I'm kind of drawing in some wildlife too, but it's just the more extreme kind. Yeah. I thought about doing this about an hour or so ago, but I ultimately didn't. But I wanted to get back on and finish this page at least. Definitely was a must. It definitely was a must. It was the last thing I did, man. What's good with everybody, though? Happy New Year to y'all. Have definitely had to. Is it 2026 for you? Yeah. Happy New Year to you too, man. Yeah, it's 2026 for me. 1K. Hey, I appreciate it too, Tweez. It's still 25. So you watching from the past, basically. You basically are watching from the past is what you're telling me. What are you drawing? Well, I wanted to come back and get on and do this Pokemon drawing. So that's how I ended up getting back at this point. This is a Pokemon, though. It's called a Gyarados. It's like some Pokemon stuff. Happy New Year to you too, Mario. This one is a Pokemon, by the way. It's like it's some instead of my wildlife that I was doing a little bit earlier, I wanted to get back on and draw something that was more in this lane. Once I bring them more together, it'll make more sense. Yo, I've been near to you too, Alfie. What's good with everybody though, man? Right now I'm going through and just adding in a lot of details. Just some little things to make Gyarados seem a little bit more alive. I find that it's usually the small details that can really bring these together and make them stand on their own. You said not Gary. Yo, is there times where you feel like in the flow state? Wow, yeah, Kippo. Honestly, it looks like Guhan. But yeah, I think that it's a flow state, to be honest. I think there's also levels to the flow state. Like some days you go a little bit deeper than other days. But right now I'm just shaping out his face more than anything. Just bringing this one together, bringing it to life. This had been one of my earlier ideas that I'd had. I never finished it up. Looked like the leaf Pokemon. He's not quite a leaf. He's more like a water dragon, fish, bird. Yo, what's up, E? Now that I've drawn his face in, though, now I can move on to drawing out the rest of them. I'm just kind of finding, with this one, I'm just kind of finding Gyarados' shape. Gyarados has his body isn't even complicated. It just is kind of a very unique shape. You just want to get it down, Pat. Try to get it as right as you can. Happy New Year's to you too, Z. What's good? Welcome back. It's a couple of y'all that was in here a little bit earlier that are pulling back up. What's up with everybody, though? We back on the same timing, man. Round 2. It's Garuda. Yo, thank you too, AG. I'm gonna shade in Gyarados a little bit more and make him seem a little bit more shaded in. I'm not really looking to go overboard with the shading though. With this way, I feel like it's all about going just enough. That goes with everything. You don't want to overdo it. I still want there to be like a level of consistency all throughout this. What the heck? Scroll. Wait. 2, there's dude doing the same thing? Yeah. Yo, Happy New Year's to you too, Matt. Happy New Year's to you too, G. Yeah, man, we here. We are here. In the mix. My guy Gyarados. But I mess with Gyarados' shape because it's not something that you would typically see. It's not something that you see every day. I mess with the vision, honestly. Like what I'm starting to kind of pick up on the more of these that I do. There's somebody had to sit down and put a lot of thought into the designs of these Pokemon. Yeah, I've been nearest to you too, Frosty. Somebody had to put a lot of thought, like a lot of care, a lot of love into just designing Gyarados. And you see designs, but you don't really appreciate it until you're actually sitting there trying to bring it more to life. Plumbing. I mean, not really plumbing. Not really. Plumbing is crazy. Yeah, I messed with design. Bro, it's just a fish. Yeah, he's like a literal water dragon, bird, fish, dragon, bird. Listen, it don't gotta make sense. It's just the world of Pokemon, man. There's no logic. That's for the best. There's no logic at all. Like these are the same games where you could be like a little kid or something. Just leave the house. Go travel the world, man. As a Pokemon, yeah. Yo, bro, can you make Gojo? Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do I use to hold my phone up like that? I use a tripod, man. I like the design of Gyarados a lot though. To make a to make it really simple, you appreciate it more the more that you just look into it. That's how we got here though, man. Gyarados. Make it seem like he's like a serpent or something. Another one of my favorites is honestly, I like Dragonite a lot too. This we on the topic of Gen 1. It's not just Gen 1 that I like. I also really like Gen 5. But I'm always gonna be biased towards Gen 5 because Gen 5 that was like my whole introduction to the series. Like, I remember being a little kid getting my DS for the first time and like that was like my intro to the games. Starting with Gen 5. What is this drawing method called? It's like ambidextrous scribble art, man. But that was like my whole introduction to just the whole lane of Pokemon, man. Yeah, it's a lot of Pokemon. It's a lot. The whole world. I'm gonna go over his little whiskers on this side. Just bring him more to life, man. Just bring him more to life. Honestly, that might be what I do too. Just draw some Gen 5 ones in. Yo, what's up? What's up, Steve Sam? It's interesting. I appreciate it too, Blossom. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in a Gyarados. This one is a Gyarados. He's like a Pokemon. I really like his design though. That's how we ended up getting here. Happy New Year to you too, Danny. Do you know what you're drawing before you start? Yeah, I'll be looking at picture references, Cherry. For these. A lot of these, I be using like a lot of picture references, man. It's like man, I like, it's always a joy to bring it together. Yo, happy New Year's to you too, Zim. I appreciate it, Andrew. Love your talent. That's really amazing. I love that. God bless. Yo, God bless you too, Kiwi. Let's try to, yo, we locked in, man. They're not seeing the vision. How long have I been doing this? Man, you wouldn't even believe it. You would not believe it. Can I buy this? You're new. If you're seriously interested in buying it, DM me. But I'm nowhere near done, so it's gonna be a while before I'm able to get back with you. Pokemon Dragon, yeah, he's like a dragon. It's like a, yep. Kind of keeping it more loose. This is like a rough little sketch. How is it so good? Hey, appreciate it, bro. Is that Gyarados? It is. It is indeed Gyarados. It is indeed my guy. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Pumpkin. If I buy one-on-one, your own work, I don't want Pokemon or anything. I want something fresh. Okay, I don't really be mass producing or printing my stuff. If you want something, just DM me. Some of it I'm willing to sell, but some of it I'm not. So just you gotta tell me which one you want. But just DM me. I'm not really looking to negotiate all that here on the live. Bro, I thought it was a Seahorse. My childhood. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I didn't really, these games weren't really my childhood, but I got the luxury of going back and replaying through them whenever I was like during the lockdown, man, I got like super deep into just emulation and going back with the older games. I had a lot of the games on my older DSs and stuff. I had like pretty much the whole like lane of the main games that you could possibly want to have on the DS. I had them. If you wanted to get involved in the games in general, it was a cool little introduction, man. Have you drawn rappers? Yeah, but I'm not really interested in doing all that today. Are you both-handed? I'm more variety, but yeah. It's a 90s baby thing. That's the thing. Like, I'm not even like a 90s baby. I just got to like, it was still popular when I was growing up, but I didn't really come around to the later generations. Just make sure you hit me up. Okay, man. Bet. The 90s is a little bit before my time, man. Just a little bit. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in a Gyarados, man. This one is a Gyarados. From like the earlier Pokemon games. Did I ever play Pokemon? Yeah. I played through like a lot of the games. And over the lockdown, I ended up getting to go back and play through like the main line, basically the main line. Even a little bit before it, I got to play through. Did I watch Stranger Things? No, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've had a lot of people mention it to me though. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't watch Stranger Things. That's something that always comes up over here. Happy New Year to you too, Team Amendo. Little R, thank you too, dog. Happy New Year's to you too, Unc Synthesis. What's good? What's good? Very talented. Thank you, Rambo. Yo, Happy New Year to y'all, all y'all, man. What's up to everybody pulling up? He said, my guy. I'm telling you, bro, we got us a tradition. What inspired me to draw? Well, it just made, I've always been drawing, man, but this made sense to me, so I kept at it, man. Yo, thank you for the heart me too for me. I'm telling y'all, man. I had to do my guy Gyarados justice. That's how we got here. It's some other ones I want to also draw in. I think I'm gonna do a Magikarp next. But I might also do another face of a Gyarados. I don't know yet. Let me know if y'all got like some ideas. I'm not gonna draw everybody's idea, but to the few of y'all, if y'all say something that I really mess with, I might. Mewtwo. I see a person in his mouth. Oh, you talking? Nah, man. It's his It's just kind of like, it's layered. It's his tongue. I just shaded in. You should draw Charizard. Charizard is cool, but I don't really want to draw Charizard on here. Staryu. Staryu is unique and not really something I see every day. A demo dog. A demo dog. Yeah, water. Yeah, he's like a water Pokemon. He's like a little serpent dragon. Let me get this more in frame. I'm gonna draw a Magikarp now. Yo, you might be cooking with that Staryu idea. Hang on. I'm gonna do a Magikarp, and I'm either do a. I'm looking for something that's a little bit fresher. Gengar is too typical. I've drawn a lot of Gengars. You should do Wolverine. Even Wolverine, I've done Wolverine before. Yo, thank you too, Casey. Happy New Year to you too. Gengar is too typical. I've done a lot of Gengars. I mess with Gengar a lot, but Gengar is kind of like Charizard, bro, where he's like, that's one that everybody goes to. He's tough though. I ain't gonna disrespect Gengar. Gengar is cold. Well, Gengar is everywhere. Psyduck. Man, I was thinking of Reshiram and Zekrom. I haven't jumped to them yet. Hey, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought, man. We still early in the night, so just hang on. I'm looking for a good picture of Magikarp. We gonna get there. I was looking to do stuff that's a little bit less accounted for. A little bit less typical, man. Captain America. What Pokemon game was your favorite? I'm in between fire. Man, I really like Gen 5. But Gen 5 was like my introduction to the whole series. I spent a lot of my childhood just playing the older games though. Like when I finally figured out how to emulate and stuff, I sat there and emulated. I believe it was Fire Red. I had it like on my phone or something. I ended up going through and beating it. It was great. Drowsy, Luxray. So I was saying, like, I'm okay with you should put calm music on in the background. Man, I used to, but I don't anymore. I don't even anymore. Yo, what's up? What's up, Homa? So I'm going to do this Magikarp and maybe Staryu. And then maybe when I get done with that, I'll go from there. I'll see what else catches my eye. I'm not going to draw everybody's request, but some of y'all, I mess with some of the things y'all say. Like if it matches the vibe, I'll throw it into the mix somewhere. Even though it's a little bit later. Gen 5. Omega Ruby. Omega Ruby was cool. A lot of people didn't mess with the remakes though. I messed with them. It was like it was kind of my introduction before I went back and started emulating and all that. It was a great little way to get introduced to the older generations, man. It was worth. You said what? It was worth the beating? I don't know what you mean by that, CSD. Jigglypuff. I've drawn Jigglypuff before. I don't think I'm gonna put her on this page. I gotta do my guy Magikarp justice, man. Normally when I draw one, I gotta always have the other one somewhere in the mix. I was thinking of Staryu and maybe Tentacruel or something. But I'll only kind of stay limited to the first generation on this first page. But once I get done with this one, I'm kind of willing to move on a little bit. When y'all threw out the idea of Reshiram and Zekrom, I might do them. Maybe Kyogre. Maybe. Are you a new school artist or reality artist? I just be doing my own thing, man. I should be doing my own thing. Not gonna lie, Snorlax, man. Snorlax is a Hall of Famer, though. Especially blocking all the paths whenever you got somewhere you're trying to be at. Snorlax. Snorlax, man. Snorlax be going hard. Especially in all the places you need him to not be. I ended up replaying through, and it was like the second versions of the Gen 5 games I got to like replay. Those are really, really, if you've never played before, I strongly suggest you go through. They're older. They're like 2D pixelated, but if you don't really care about, if you're not like a fiend for graphics, bro, they're really, really solid games. As long as you're not like a fiend, like you like the kind of person that really trips about graphics, really good games. I know there's some people that have like a strong preference for, they got to have ultra realistic games. It wasn't, yo, we were talking about games and stuff over here. I don't really play the game that much anymore. But a game that I seen somebody play through that I slept on, I spoke about it a little bit on one of my past streams. It was for Detroit Become Human. What about Medusa? Medusa's cool, but Medusa ain't really in my lane. I don't really be drawing like mystical stuff like that yet. Maybe in the future though, not forever. I don't even like Pokemon, but Snorlax. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's certain Pokemon that everybody just knows. Even if you don't watch Pokemon, like everybody knows Charizard and Pikachu. That's kind of why I didn't want to draw in Charizard, man, because it's going to be the one that everybody wants to see, the one that everybody is used to seeing. I think showing love to the main ones are cool, but you also want to, like, just change it up a little bit, man. I know that it's like thousands of Pokemon y'all can think of. Yeah, we got infinite bandwidth here. What's up with everybody? I do ask with these pages, y'all keep the likes and stuff up. Just keep the likes and the engagement. Let me find my sandal. Let me lock back in. You lock all the way back in. I gotta make Magikarp look extra scaly. Kind of like he's a real fish for real. Yo, what's up? What's up with everybody, man? Just like this up. Just keep the engagement up. That's my only thing. People sleep on drawing Horsey. Horsey's cool. I feel like I've drawn in a Seadra. I think that's what they're called, right? That's what it evolves into, Seadra. It's like the dragon. It goes from being like a little seahorse turned into a dragon. You should draw John Cena. Yeah, yo, I appreciate the I'm ready too, Johnny. It's been a little while, but like I got like the main knowledge that's need to be known. I got it in the back of my head somewhere. I might have to dig for it, but the main stuff that is really of value information-wise, I got it mentally stored forever. Zapdos Gen 1 or no. Zapdos is cool, but I'm kind of sticking more to just some water ones right now. I've drawn in Zapdos before. I don't know if I'm going to do it on this one, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even going to lie to you. I see a lot in this one. Yeah, it's a lot of things going on, man. It's a lot of things going on. But my guy Magikarp is coming together, and that's all that matters. Did I watch WWE? I've never really been much of a WWE guy, but I always like was somewhat familiar with it. Just from proximity. My brothers were always really into it. Like my parents. I was never really like a WWE guy. But you know how you kind of just be picking up on stuff kind of because it's in proximity to you? Yeah. It's a lot of things going. Yeah. It's a lot of things going. I was never deep, like super deep into the WWE though. But I know like the main people, yeah, I know. Like if it's any other main people that you would imagine seeing, yeah. I'm not super tapped in. But it's still nostalgia for me. Did I watch Stranger Things? No. So you're not just randomly drawing. Kinda, but not really. Sort of. Yes, but no. I see a fish with a crown. Yeah, he's like a fish with a crown, basically. He's Magikarp. He's like a little Pokemon. These do be kind of random, but they're spontaneous. It's not just so random to where I'm not using references. I'll be using like a lot of picture references. That adds to it. He's like a goldfish. My guy Magikarp, you just drew his mustache. Nah, it's like his little fins. Or they're whiskers. I believe they're whiskers. He's like a goldfish. You ever seen like a catfish in real life before? They have whiskers. He needs a hat. Yeah. They're like his, if you were to compare it to something in real life, they're like whiskers. Now for the Star U. I'm gonna do some things kind of in the background. Star U is orange or purple. I'll be mixing them up. I know that one of the gym leaders from the games got one. He needs a top hat. Can you show any of your previous drawings? No, not on here. But if you want to see some of my old stuff, I have a lot of stuff uploaded on my page. It's like a lot of time lapses and stuff. That way I'm not flipping through my book on live. That's just not a good. I don't want to rearrange my tripod and stuff. Thank you too, Nene. I just sneezed. Why you? This type of drawing is just. I mean, it is my own. Are you gonna draw John Cena? No. Star U is orange, yellowish. I be getting them mixed up. I be getting them mixed up, bro. Hey, I'm fighting for my life right now, man. It's like 1,000 Pokemon. Yo, hey, good looks, bro. Good looks. Cause I done forgot. I looked it up though. I looked up Star U. That's the one I'm doing right now. John Cena's my guy, but I'm not drawing him right now. I said it like I know, bro, in real life too. That's crazy. Yo, thank you too, Tyler. I said he's my guy. Yeah, Star Me. That's what I'm saying. I get them mixed up. But y'all know what I mean. I'm not, hey, it works. It works. This is kind of like a ocean. I went from a bunch of wildlife to now I'm drawing Pokemon. But I wanted to go ahead and say that now. That way it doesn't get too lost in the sauce. I'm not going to make any more promises with these. Because when I sit up and promise y'all things on live, it be getting away from me. It be getting way away. And I look up and it's like, dang, I still ain't do. How did I discover I could do this? I picked up on this, man. I was experimenting. And as soon as I realized I could and I realized it made sense, I just kept at it. More than anything. He said it's magic at this point. But I mean, that's what makes it fun, though. It got to be a little bit of magic somewhere. Got to be a little bit of magic in the equation. You gotta, how are you doing it? It's a little bit of magic. Hey, I'm back. What's up, Saved? It gotta be a little bit of magic in the mix to make it fun. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes, man. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes. How are you? Yo, what's up, Beckett? And I'm pretty well. I'm pretty well, man. How are you? I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes. That way, if I pop out with a top hat when I finally do my face reveal, gotta keep y'all stopping by. Yo, you have a blessed one too, Carson. Gotta keep y'all guessing. Did I draw Sasuke yesterday? I drew Sasuke a couple of days ago, man. It's been a couple of days, and you're doing well. Yeah, man. No problem, man. That's good. I just want to do that, made it sick. I'm telling you, it's magic, bro. Man, that's tough. It's real life magic. #1 goal for 2026. I just want to get a deeper understanding. That's like one of my things. Looking for understanding. Man, I'm making this. He's a little bit more. He's not supposed to be purple. He's supposed to be more reddish, orangish. I mean, I gotta make Star U. Have I ever done Naruto? Thank you too, Cheyenne. Watching from the Philippines, very skillful. Thank you, Bringer. Why are you ignoring me? I don't even know what you asked me, bro. OMG, you drew the fish. Yeah, I drew Gyarados. It's a lot of fish on this page. I know one of y'all mentioned Horsey. I think it was Horsey. It was the one that evolves into Seadra. I don't know why. I be remembering some of the stuff, but some other stuff, yo, it's like I need like a med kit, bro. A mental med kit. Can't wait for the New Year's in 2 minutes. Bro, you watching from the past. It's been 2026 for me for like 7 years, bro. You watching from the past, basically. Magikarp. Thank you too, Scotty. Scooty. It's already he has one, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all be getting mad at me. Like, it'd be a nice amount of y'all in here sometimes. I can't, like, catch everything. Are you drawing in a shell right now? Kinda. He's like a seashell made out of, I don't even know how to explain Star U, man. Once you see him, it'll make sense. He's a Pokemon, though. Just think like a little star, watered Patrick. I don't know. He's orange. He's orange and he's a star. He lives in the ocean. What am I drawing right now? I can't even like logically break down Pokemon, man. It's just he's a Pokemon. He lives in the ocean. But he lives in the ocean. That's all y'all need to know. Don't overthink it. I don't know who designed this stuff. Hey, I mess with the designs though. Star me. It's Star You. Star You. It's like a duck footprint. Oh yeah, like with the way that it's. Oh man, that's like from like an above point of view where you like seeing it like it got sliced or something. Thank you too, Gia. Nah, we definitely not cutting off duck feet, man. That's definitely not what's going on here. This is cool. Yeah, he's a starfish. That's exactly what he is. But he's a starfish. Do not overthink it. Happy birthday? You said, who is that Pokemon? Demo. he's him, bro. Definitely. I think I'm gonna stay away from Charizard tonight, though. The most that I might do is maybe Dragonite, but we gotta show love to the other ones. Charizard gets a lot of love. The best thing is interpretation. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna make his other little tendril kind of like rounded out like the other ones. That way you really know, you know what I mean? You really gotta know. I still got space for something else. I did Staryu, Magikarp, and Gyarados. Horsey, maybe. Let me see what Horsey looks like again. Horsey. Holy fam, came back after 20 minutes. How long I've been doing this? Longer than you can believe, man. Since the beginning of time. Horsey. See, I got this down pat. I got the whole movement down. An Eevee could work. I don't know if I'm gonna do Eevee though. Let me see, man. Let me see. I gotta do my guy Horsey first. Would I ever take my talent seriously? I feel like I take it serious as is. I'm just looking for understanding. When you say serious, like how so? Like what do you mean? The water Eevee. When did you find out you can do this? I remember, bro, doing this since August 53rd, 1674. 1674 is crazy. 1674. You got to be like a vampire, bro. 1674. Like sell maybe is different. I've considered selling. Like I've sold like a few pieces, but I'm mainly just looking for understanding with these. I might list some more things up eventually, though, if that's what you mean. I still feel like it's pretty early. So just let me just see. You say you really unk. You really unk. Yo, thank you for the rose, Big Bird. Thank you for the I'm ready, Jessica. Hold on, man. I gotta go back. Wait. You really unk. Yo, G. You can't just be dropping that 1670. No, that's like you predate. That's like you basically prehistoric at that point. 1674. Unk. We go through this a lot of the lives, but 1674 is absurd, bro. You kind of pushing it. You pushing it with 1900, but 1600? 16. Nah, it wasn't. I mean, yeah, it wasn't that long ago, but it was in human years. Most people ain't living. Most people born in 1674 ain't alive still, bro. I don't know which. Most people, bro, ain't even catch the 53rd. Nah, bro. All I seen was 1674, and alarm bells started going off in my head, man. You pushing it. You pushing it, man. 1670. Most people ain't alive at that point, man. There might be some little people that might be doing something, but they do. 1674, bro. I might remember you like ancient. Like dudes was building cathedrals and hey, that's crazy. You missed or I guess you've seen everything at that point. 1674. That's like some primitive. You dealing with primitive technology at that point, bro. Primitive technology. Are you doing Pokemon? Yes. Yes, indeed. Older than a tabernacle. I don't feel like I said that right. I've seen that word before, but I don't feel like I said that word right. I don't even know what that is. Hold on. If I look that up and my computer blows up, I'm coming for you, bro. What does that even mean? That is a dwelling place for God. Oh man, were they sacrificing people in this, bro? Oh no. Okay. I'm not good. I can't do a deep dive on that right now. I can't get too sidetracked, too distracted. Horsey. Hey, yo, find me somebody from 1674 and I'll pay you myself. Yo, don't be challenging me, bro. I'm the kind of person where, hey, I will find a way where there's no way. It's a church. Okay. How long did it take you to do that? Not as long as you would believe. I'm thinking, yo, when you said that, I'm thinking of like some like, you said, is that a horsey? Yeah. Let's talk about the political and the economic state of the world. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Nah. We not dooming and glooming here, bro. What happened? Nah, you didn't miss much, man. You didn't miss much. How did I discover this technique? Through a lot of trial and error, man. I just wanted to draw. I just started. Once you start, there is no going back, man. What's your thoughts on the Epstein list? Like, what do you mean, what are my thoughts on the Epstein list, bro? What am I supposed to say about that? It's obviously not cool. You trying to set me up or something, bro? You trying to get my car blown up, bro? You know on these platforms they'll give me I'm not going back. Buddy, I'm done with biology. Yo, you can't be dropping I'm not going back after Buddy asked me the question about the Epstein files. Yo, thank you for the paper crane Stardust. Buddy said I'm not. That's poor timing for you to type that message, bro. Y'all know that's crazy. Buddy, that's a crazy. You talking about some I'm not going back after he just brought up the Epstein. Oh, that's crazy. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. We got him. Like, if somebody was wearing a wire, bro, it's over with. Nah, bro. But like, man, the allegations, I'm not messing with no mess. I'm not taking no sides, bro. That's just not cool. That whole ordeal ain't cool. It's not cool at all. That's just not cool. Like I said, man, I ain't really looking to engage in all that right now. Can I see some of your work? Yes. If you go to my page, bro, everything you could possibly want to see is all there on my page. Pages, collection of pages. I'm not going to go back. Yeah, TJ, you're going to jail. We putting you, yeah, it's over with, bro. Please do Blissy. You're going to jail. Can you draw something for me? Probably not, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. If you got an idea for a Pokemon, just throw it out there. I might do it, I might not. I'm not going to promise it. But just throw it out there, man. You never know. I got to just see. If it matches, it matches. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're going to keep this moving. It's make for an amazing ASMR with some whispering while you draw. Yeah, I'm about to start I'm about to get real crazy. I'm about to start tapping on my phone like, yo, y'all listening? Tap in. I'm with Mewtwo. Blastoise. Just throw some stuff out there. Like I said, I ain't going to draw everything, but some of the stuff, yeah, maybe. Some of the stuff, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yo. Blastoise, Psyduck. We're trying to get me set up. Bro, it's already over. You already on some kind of watch list anyway. You on a watch list. Yeah, we got him. Kyogre will be raw. Kyogre might be raw, but Kyogre is one of them ones where Kyogre takes up a lot of space. So if I did something like him, he needs to like have his own page. He's like a whale, but he's very unique looking. Let me just see. Let me see, because Kyogre's been mentioned a couple of times. Gary, like the dude from SpongeBob, or the little snail dude. Gary, Electros. Electros got a cold design too. Y'all kind of like throwing out like some good little. Hang on, man. Hang on. Noah's and Gyarados. I did Gyarados already. That was who I started this one with, man. Y'all some, bro. Y'all some crazy individuals, bro. Nowhere else on the. We just on paper this looks like the most lighthearted live ever, but y'all keep hitting me with like these crazy. That's crazy. Stealth from MGs. Rip to them pins. Nah. I'm going, man. My pins got all the med kits, man. I got med kits on standby. Stim packs, med kits, super soldier serum. We got it all, man. Whatever you need. We literally we handcrafted the super soldier serum over here. What am I drawing right now? What do I do with my art after I finish it? Bro, I'll be banishing it to my bookshelf, man. Forever. It's gone forever. Bro, I done handcrafted the super soldier serum. It's over. The goblin serum. Yo, what's up, Pierre? Yo, Pierre. It's the giant fish Pokemon that evolves. Yeah. Yup. That's exactly who it is, man. Nothing has to be gone forever. Nah, once it hits the bookshelf, it's gone for good. Never to see the light of day ever again. It's gone banished. Strong red in this one. Yeah, it is a lot of red. What am I drawing right now? Y'all got it right. So, no, nah, man. Nah. This is cooked. It's cooked. That's what we doing. Yo, Lord help me, my mom's screaming, already drunk. Yeah, it's over, bro. There ain't no matter. We can't send you no backup, bro. Dispatching all units. What is it? It's a Pokeball. Dispatching all units. We need all. Yo, when I get some bread, I'm gonna hit you up for the Zabuza. You do eventually. I'll dig into the archive, bro. We're back with the new year. What's up, Lonnie? Yeah, this one is a Pokeball. The real question: do I want to put like a little rare candy down here? A little one, not a huge one, a little one. I think I can remember what a raw candy or a rare candy looks like. Gyarados. Hey, hang on. Huh? Somebody use 3D. Yo, what's up, Keisha? Somebody use 3D glasses and look at this. I'm telling you. Now, once you look at it, you'll never be able to go back. Can I do words? Words? Like, yeah, I can. Yeah. Well, I don't know what you mean by that question. Can I do words? I mean, I can. Yeah, I can. You say, wait, I got so much. I don't think I understand what you're asking me with that question. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. What am I doing right now? I'm drawing in just some stuff from Pokemon, man. So it's just something that's a little bit more niche. Just rare candy, at least. But I was just actually drawing in some characters. Just give me a second. I'll get back to drawing the characters. Just hang on. Hang on. I'm just kind of drawing in like a lot of stuff where like scribble right instead of drawing, it's words instead. I've never really tried that before, but I'm sure if you gave me time, yeah. If you gave me some Batman prep time, maybe I might be able to make something happen. Nah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I ain't gonna. But then again, though, nah, I'm not. Okay, here's for this page. Do I wear glasses to see it while I draw? No, I use like my regular prescription glasses. Low key would be fire if you did Batman with the Gotham skyline in the background. Maybe eventually, bro. As I was saying before, somebody mentioned the last time that I drew Reshiram and Zekrom. It's been so long. It's been a very long time. I'm gonna draw them though. I'm gonna start with Reshiram first. I want to say that Reshiram was like the first one that I even started with because I think I got like black first. And now I don't be using like meta glasses or nothing like that when I be drawing these. That would be crazy. Meta glasses, tripod. You like, that's insane. I didn't even know meta glasses are crazy. I didn't even know that was like a thing. If it's what y'all are saying it is. Hold up, I had to like make sure I zoomed all the way in on my guy's face. Y'all know his drawings are actually AI. Yeah, that would be the crate. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, on some Android stuff for real. Like, yeah, guys, I've been an AI this whole time. I think my mom needs some backup. Right, all hands on deck, man. Just don't get bopped, man. Do not get bopped. Do not get banged up, man. He said, do not get bopped, bruh. Gotta be Vecna or Henry. Nah. I'm just drawing in some Pokemon right now, man. I'm just drawing in all the Pokemon in the world. But in all seriousness, these can be so funny because sometimes I can't really gauge where they're gonna go. Sometimes you gotta just see where it goes, man. You gotta see where it goes. Let me see. The face. I'm gonna make his face just a little bit more. Just a little bit more where you can see it. That's like the main thing here. You should do a TV. You're real. Thank you, bro. Yeah, wait. Gotta be Vecna. Yeah, I can tell. Must be why you survived since 1674. Clankers don't got that age cap. Clankers is, 1674. Clanker lineup. Everybody's going down. Everybody's getting banished. Everybody, even the silent ones. Everybody gotta go. Getting called on one hand, being accused of being born in 1674 on one hand, then getting called a clanker in the next sentence is crazy. Like that's such a bizarre timeline. In all seriousness, I don't think y'all really understand like the magnitude of what just happened to me, man. Like I just got like aged up and aged down by like a lot. A dragon. I started something exactly. Yeah. Now before you say exactly what you're gonna type out next, don't do it, bro. Yeah, this is a dragon. It's a dragon called a Reshiram. He's like an elegant. He's like a dragon. Reshiram and Zekrom are both goated. I found this picture of one that I really liked. Oh, let me keep rolling the frame. Yeah, man. Hope y'all doing well on this New Year's lovely evening, morning, day. Hope y'all doing well. 43 more minutes. 43 business minutes. Bro, you watching the clock, Sasuke? I didn't even know they had internet service in the village, man. He's on the run. He's on the run. Rishalman. I mean, they said it's awesome. Thank you too, Chris. They say old civilizations had advanced technology. I don't know, man. Yo, actually, if you I be watching, like, if you be up real late at night, man, you be watching the random documentaries. They'll be talking about, like, excavating the rainforest, and they'll find all these hidden, it'll be like, they'll go and they'll see these ancient structures under the rainforest and how advanced technology and stuff was back in the day. I don't know, man. Stuff be seeming like they might have knew a little bit more than what they be trying to say. Like, when I see people that be trying to, people be trying to say that the rainforest is like a man-made structure. And it has its own weather system, its own ecosystem. It's crazy. If that's man-made, all I see is scribble. How are you doing this? It's scribble. It is. That's like the root of it, bro. It is scribbling. It is scribbling indeed. Yo, I remember the Mesopotamia time when me and you used to make coconut ginger slime gel. Me and you is crazy. How you keep on pulling? How you keep roping me back into this situation, man? Like how did that happen, bro? Like what in the timeline? Like how did that happen, bro? You gotta enlighten us, man. Like how, you know what I mean? What are you drawing? When did AIs learn conspiracies? It's not even a conspiracy. I've seen people speculating. Yeah, Chat GPT really be scrubbing the whole internet. So everything that's said, everything that you can imagine, everything they can't. Chat GPT conspiracies. I don't even know if that's legit or not, though. I don't know. I'm just kind of chatting, y'all. I'm just chatting. I'm not like a professional. We here. on this 2026 day, bright and early, bright and late, whatever it is, you can color. It's lovely, whatever morning it is for you, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We here, bruh. I'm gonna draw Zekrom next, so I'm going double for I'm going for both dragons. I might give Zekrom his own page. It's an elephant. I'm still in 2025, bro. You living in the past. You got to get with the times, man. See, that's why you're talking about living in 1674, man. You living in 2025. We on the big 26 now. You sold last year. Sold last year. You're a professional because it's 5. Thank you, Double T. So we got artificial lifesavers. We need trees. Nah, bro. We need data centers. AI data centers. Forget water. Forget breathing. Forget existing. We need AI data centers, bro. We don't need none of that, man. Stop doing it for a second. I want to see if it's real. Bro, you're an AI. Kangaroo Joe, you are an AI. You hear me? You are an AI. Thanks, Mr. Scribble. Happy New Year to you too, King CJ. Yes, you. Kangaroo Joe, you are an AI, bro. This guy, you are an AI. Respectfully. Bro, you had to be you must have made clankers. What does that mean? You must have made clankers. You think I'm sitting here, you think I'm sitting at the forge crafting them? You think I'm handcrafting clankers? Are you doing a whole lot to do a whole lot of nothing? You're a hater. I swear, I never in my 45 years of living seen somebody like this. Oh, you need to be studied. No, bro, you need to be studied, bro. We're going to put you in a lab like Area 51, do a crocodile. Maybe another time. I did a crocodile earlier. I'm here just kind of running it back. I had some stuff I wanted to get done. I low-key got off with the intention to go to sleep, but I was like, nah, the night is still young. The night is still young. Don't be weird either. That's like his little. Don't make it weird. What are you making? I'm drawing Reshiram, man. I just want to know how you develop this technique, man. Bro, the technique is no technique. I picked up on this. I just wanted to draw, man. We go. Where you calling me a clanker, bro? That's such a crazy thing to say. You are a clanker, bro. Yo, thanks, Silver. You are a. I'm watching this like this year. This is already crazy, bro. But just think, if this is the introduction to 2026, let's be honest. Like, how much crazier can it get? Like, where do y'all foresee? Listen, let's be optimistic, man. No Debbie Downer. We not being edgy, bro. Let's try to be optimistic. What are you drawing? It looks sick, man. I'm drawing this older dragon Pokemon called Reshiram. It's like a dragon. Not gonna lie, you think Clanker is gonna be offensive in like 10 years? Oh, for sure. Man, I played through this game called Fallout 4, and it was a whole big thing where like there was like an argument for there was these robots called synths, and the synths, they made them so close to humans that they started having like their own emotions. And people started advocating for their rights. So yeah, I think that eventually, like, if the robots wake up, bro, it's gonna be like Fallout again. The robots are gonna gain sentience and they're gonna want independence. Fallout mission. Nah, bro. You working with the Institute? How the Institute was like, nah, man. The robots, they can't have emotions, but they did. Bro, it's gonna be politically incorrect. Dude is gonna be dropping the clanker bomb. It's like, wait a minute, you can't do that. Yeah, you're going, yeah. Now everything is getting turned off. You're cooked. Your water subscription is getting turned off. I do the same stuff. It's sick. Yo, what's up, Roderick? Did I read your name right? Yeah. I almost said Roderick like the dude from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, man. You have a great name to live up to, bro. A legacy. This year we all, you gotta be, bro. You can't be, bro. Stop being negative, Alfonso. You gotta get your, I'm not gonna lie, man. Just try to be optimistic, man. It's Reshiram. Yeah, it's Reshiram. I'm trying to not be a Debbie Downer, bro. Lock in. Thank you for the roses, RHZ. Bro, experience World War One and Two. Nah, I'm gonna tell you, one of the coldest scenes that I seen that really like will make you feel like you done went through something. There's the Wolverine X-Men origin movie. Because him and his brother are immortal, you just see the montage of them running through the wars together because they have like the ultimate cheat code. They instantly heal. So you just see them all going through these wars. That's how I imagine. That's how I imagine. Saved was doing. Are you double-handed? I have to be very careful how I answer that question. Nah. My New Year's goal is to rediscover patience. I like how you worded that. Rediscover it. It never went away. You gotta just find it. I like how you worded that a lot. My new goal is to rediscover patience. That's a great way to word that. Rediscover it. Like it's a lost art, honestly. Patience is a lost virtue. It never went away though. We just live in such a fast-paced world. It never went away. You onto something, man. You're like 500 years old. Nah, I know you from Evansville, Kentucky. No. The skill level is both dated and futuristic. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Really, I feel lost trying to get it, but it's a lot easier said than done, though. I know how, bro. I know how it is, bro. It's a lot easier said than done. Being patient in the world that we live in now, where you have instant access to everything at all times. Patience. How many pens do I use a day? Most of the time, like 1 or 2. In the way, brother, selling out your location. Facts. I didn't come on here to visit them at the dock. Like, I'm not from Evansville, Kentucky, but brother, I didn't ask for you to sit there and like, wait. Yo, brother. I started with this straight up and down sketch. I'm going to try this out. Yo, hey, do your thing, Roderick. I've never seen this technique in practice, and it's so fascinating. This is cool. I appreciate it, Austin. What Pokemon is that? That ain't Reshiram. It is Reshiram. Bro, you gotta lock in, bro. I just hopped on here and I've been just chatting, just having a good time. And that man, yo, I didn't ask for that man to like use a UAV on my location, bro. What is this? This is not COD. Brother just dropped he just used the whole UAV. Use the whole UAV. Gotta not ask for that. Do I draw Pokemon? Yes. The whole UAV, bro. We on the game. Pulling up. Facts. Pulling up for what? What is the point of? He got the horns. Yeah. I try to make his little things flow. Bro, that was really cooking when they came up with their designs, bro. I almost drew in Kyurem too. Kyurem he got a cold design. He looks like a shell. Congratulations. What do you want to achieve at the end, please? Understanding. Reshiram and Blaziken. Reshiram and Blaziken? Where is its wings? They're right here. Lock in, G. Lock in. I ain't seen bro since last. Oh, don't do that, Dree. Oh God, I ain't seen bro since last year. All right, G. Yeah, all right, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. Oh gosh, it's my sister-in-law. Your sister-in-law is an ancient dragon Pokemon. Nah. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, G. In all seriousness, what color pens do I use the most? Red and blue, man. I'm gonna try to see the vision. In all seriousness, man, it's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. It's Unk. That's ascended Unk-ism. Y'all some unks and aunties. Don't think just because you're not an unk, I mean you can't be an auntie, bro. Like, oh, wait, he can't be talking about me. He said unk. Nah, bro. You too, auntie. What is that? It's like an ancient dragon Pokemon. Yeah, it's a Reshiram. Hola, yo, what's up, Pablo? Yeah, it'd be a couple of y'all trying to lay low and nah, you unk too, G. Just because you ain't said nothing, you're an unk too. It's cool. Wow, yo, thank you, Small. What's up, VTX? Now I'm gonna draw in bro's tail. This is gonna be kind of where it gets dangerous though. At this point, with his tail, I gotta like make sure his little stomach is drawn in. Some real dark fantasy character type, remind me of D&D. Honestly, it is. Yo, thank you for the tiny Christmas too, Dree. Mr. You said I'm respect. I've always liked Reshiram's design a lot, man. I'm gonna do Zekrom next, don't worry. They've been on the same page. I'm gonna draw that little stone he comes out of, and I'm gonna draw Zekrom. This is what we doing. Funky chicken. You definitely can't deep fry my guy. We gonna keep you far away from the Reshiram. You definitely cannot. You have no permission. You're not gonna deep fry my guy Reshiram, bro. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, pal? Are you ambidextrous or is it just how you learn how to draw? I'm gonna be 18 this year. I'm gonna have to stop bullying the homies for being old. Bro, it's gonna catch up to you, man. You getting up there in numbers, bro. Oh, nah. Are you ambidextrous? Nah, man, I've always had dexterity with both, and it just kind of what made sense to me, so I leaned into it. I didn't start drawing with my other hand until like 2024. I was gonna say last year, but it's 2024 now. Oh, nah. Bro, they trying to deep fry Reshiram, man. You can't do that. That ain't smooth. That ain't cool at all. You got to keep you far away from my guy. Yo, thank you too, Ether. But I'll be like looking at picture references with these. Try to make it like he's like using some of his little powers. I haven't showered since last year. All right, Maybach, you gotta lock in. You gotta go hit the soap, bro. You gotta, do what you gotta do. It's 2024 now. The Mind Flayer. I just got out the shower. You gotta get back in on bro's behalf. You gotta hit a double just because bro just said he hasn't showered since last year. I haven't showered since 2016. Okay. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is a relatively safe space. This isn't a fully safe space. This is a relatively safe space. This isn't y'all gotta lock in, bro. We need to be bathing now, bro. This is a relatively safe space, not a fully safe space, relatively speaking. It's crazy. Sorry, 2026. I feel like I just found your content like a few months ago. I know time is flying, man. Time is flying. So you gotta cherish every moment. Every moment. It's safe, but it's not a padded cell. I would argue that that's not quite the safest either. You walking on thin ice in a padded cell. It's not speaking from experience either. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to stay far away from being in a padded cell, man. But hey, I salute to y'all. I salute to y'all that done it, been there, I guess. Yeah. Happy New Year's to you too, yo, Ed. Happy New Year's to you too, bro. Yo, if I ever end up in that predicament, bro, if they catch me drawing like this in some kind of institution, bro, ain't no more shades of Jason, bro. Cooked. I gotta keep this real close. Hey, definitely never getting out. Yeah, it's a wrap. They be like, huh? Yeah. Yeah, there that goes. They like, yo, buddy said you would make money. Nah, they like double lock me down, man. He said, you what? Yeah, good luck trying to convince. Yeah, they gonna really think you crazy. Like, you said you could do what, bruh? Yeah, nah. Send them to the reg. Up the doses. Nah, keep scribbling. You can set an art. Hide it under the mattress. Nah, that's gonna really get you in trouble because then they gonna be like, oh, you sentient enough to be hot. Like, you being sneaky. They gonna lock you. They gonna lock you in one of those white rooms. You never going home. Happy New Year's to you too, Jumbo. I'm gonna draw that little stone that he comes out of. The light stone. I'm gonna do Zekrom next. So yo, thank you too, Luis. Yo, you should see my son. Hey, light stone. Hold on. Wait. You going down, partner. Let me see. Here's for the Reshiram though, for the people pulling up right now. Hang on. Is this not caught up? Hang on, man. I'm gonna draw this in. The stone that he comes out of. Yo, what's up, Tylo? Yeah. Am I crazy? Is that not what it's called? The light stone? What is it called? Bro, hang on. Okay, here it is. You do Zekrom. I don't know if I spelled that right. No, you did. I'm gonna draw Zekrom. I'm just not gonna draw him on this page. I don't want to squeeze him on the page. I want to like draw him to where he has space. I don't know, like BS halfway. Nah, man. We going all the way in. Hold on. I just like downloaded something. I did not mean to download that, bro. Hang on. This is like the dark stone. I love your voice. Thank you, Kara. Light stone is right. That's what I was thinking, but I couldn't find a good picture of it. I couldn't find like a good quality reference. So now I gotta kind of like improvise a little bit, but it's all good. The little rock. Show the full thing real quick. No, not yet, bro. Not yet. Not yet. This needs to be rounded more than anything. I don't think I understand, like, where am I from? I come from Kentucky. Like, the vision. I need y'all to, like, understand how this is, like, serious business right here. I need this to be as lore accurate as possible. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in a light stone, man. Why did I just see Pokemon videos on my YouTube? They for sure, bro, everything is, yo, they are for sure listening. And that's so terrifying. I obviously can't say too much, but you have no idea. You said you're in Louisville. Gee, I just read that in the most federal way possible. Louisville, God. See, that's what happens whenever you try to like play, bruh. I just read that like an outsider. Nah. See, I had to like switch it up a little bit, bruh. That's what happens when you play too much. Hang on. All right, I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another Pokeball on this page. I'm gonna switch to the Zekrom I'm drawing in next. Yeah, I had to lock in, bruh. I just checked. Hey, that's crazy too. That's a crazy connection, Kiara. That is a crazy connection indeed. But it's a small world though, in all seriousness. I'm gonna draw, there you go. It's a small world indeed. Now. Happy New Year's to you too, Brooklyn. Now. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna draw this in where it makes sense. Cause I don't want it to mess up what I already got going on here. Gotta lock all the way in. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. That's tough. But it's New Year's, man, so it makes sense. It makes sense indeed. It really be crazy because like in the span of this hour, we went from just jumped from a million different conversation points. Hey, I'm gonna head out, keep up the good work. Yo, take it easy, real. With like a million different conversations at the same time, but hey, it works. I can't like be too spacious with this because it has to make sense. One of my pet peeves with these is I don't like for them to overlap too much. Just when it all comes together. Kyogre. I know that when somebody else mentioned Kyogre a little bit earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna draw Kyogre. I'm a little bit biased. I'm gonna forever be biased towards Gen 5. Always. Yeah, it'd be the most random combo, but I think it makes for the best though. It doesn't need to be structured. It Doesn't need to be structured. Yeah, this is a Pokeball. It doesn't need to be too structured at all, man. I think that's kind of like why I like the late night a little bit better than the day. To me, stuff just flows a little bit easier when it's a little bit later. Yo, Happy New Year's to you too, Halloween. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Jules. Stuff be locked. I didn't forget about the other stuff I said I was going to do a little bit earlier in the night. We still here, bruh. A little bit earlier indeed. I don't think y'all understand how much this means to me, man. It does make it more enjoyable because I don't really be watching streamers, but you mess with a lot of these. But I think that's kind of what makes it fresh. It's like it's more open ended. And I'm kind of like mingling a little bit more with y'all instead of it just being dead silent. Honestly, it was somebody that mentioned me putting on peaceful music in the background. That's how I was streaming at first. But I ultimately kind of took the music away because I think that it makes it easier to just kind of be. Even in the silent moments, for people to pull up, it makes it more raw, you know? Makes these just more raw and feel a little bit more personable. But here's for the Rescue Ram. Now I'm gonna do the Zekrom. Yo, I don't know, like on my screen, bro, your name is like a symbol. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the roses. Yo, thank you 2K. Here's for the Rescue Ram. As I was saying before, I gotta do my guy. Said he's in a time loop. When I got Payday 2, I wanted Scarface, but the game removed it. Don't you love it, man? When they be removing stuff. Now it's gone forever, I imagine. I don't know a lot about Payday 2. I have it, but I didn't really play it when I got it. And like my gaming computer is like broke. Have I done Vecna? No. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Professor. Yo, what's good, man? We said Reshiram is in a time loop, man. He's in a time freeze. He's in a Genjutsu. I'm looking for a good reference for Zekrom now. Hang on. I want to do something that makes sense. Something that matches the aesthetic of what I've already done so far. I don't want to use no garbage. No garbage indeed. Hang on. See, I got all the references ready to go immediately. But no, to answer your question, I'm not really a big Stranger Things guy, so I haven't done any what animals have you watched? Or what I say animals, what animes have you watched? Dude, I've seen a lot, but I kind of haven't seen a lot. And that's gonna seem crazy. Like, what does that mean? I've seen the main stuff, like Dragon Ball, Naruto. I've seen Death Note was one of the ones that stood out to me the most. There's a couple that I've seen that I don't remember. Like Tokyo Ghoul was one. It was what else? It's like all kind of little stuff, man. Stuff that I can't even immediately place. Your skills are beyond amazing. Thank you, Laura. It's all kind of little shows and stuff, man. Death Note is my favorite, exactly. When Light was doing what Light was doing, goated. Was he wrong? Of course. But I was rooting for Light, though. What am I drawing right now? Thank you for the roses, too, Laura. I was, like, rooting. Low-key, I was rooting for Light. That's insane to say. I didn't want my guy Light to lose. I was invested. I was invested in wherever it was going. When you get invested like that, it's already over. I was tripping with... Nah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, man. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but... Don't spoil it. Because, look, not everybody's seen how we have. Don't spoil it. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, don't spoil it. I'm not going to be that guy. Not today. Because, look, almost, bro, as much as I want to conversate with you about that, like I said, we can't spoil it too much. Yeah, hold on. I read, like, so many messages at once. What is it supposed to be? I appreciate it, Laura. And what is it supposed to be? Somebody sent a rose for you, answer the question. Man, it was a lot at once. But this one is a Pokemon called Zekrom. I've been drawing like a lot of Pokemon this live. I was on here a couple hours ago and I did like a lot of wildlife and stuff, but now I've been just taking it a little bit in more of a chill route. Something that's more low key. I'm glad y'all invested in this, man. It came out mad long ago. I forget not everybody finished it. What show are y'all talking about right now? We are talking about Death Note. But I was just saying that not everybody's seen it. That's kind of why I was a little bit hesitant to be like, oh, well, yeah. When it's up with, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to jump off the deep end. Be like, yeah, such and such. This happened, that happened. You should have seen this. You should have seen that. Nah. Like, if it's something a little bit, but I guess to be honest, it's gonna be spoiled. Not everybody's gonna watch it. But I know what you mean. I didn't want for that. I didn't want for that outcome to happen either. I did not want for that outcome to happen either, man. This is just another dragon. For like the people that don't really know anything about Pokemon, it's just another dragon, bro. It would look awesome. My top 3: Vinland Saga, Death Note, and One Piece. Goated. I don't really know anything about Vinland Saga. But I seen the shows that need to be seen. I'm gonna put it like that. And Naruto. I went deep into Naruto, man. Naruto was crazy. I found myself drawing a lot of Naruto characters on her even to this day. That's one you can never go wrong with Naruto. That's what makes it so goated. Yeah, this one is exactly. Like regardless of who you are, everybody knows who Madara Uchiha is. Even if you don't know who Sasuke is. I think that's what makes a cold character. You don't even gotta know what the show is about, but everybody can identify Madara. Like it's not too many characters like that. Like everybody knows who Thanos is. Everybody knows who Madara is. Anybody else is kind of like eh. But you got just characters that you can just immediately see, and you can be like, okay, goated. Morally questionable, of course, but they're still goated characters. Goated characters, and by all means, philosophies. Definitely morally questionable though. But you gotta just recognize greatness, man. Afro Samurai. I've never seen it. I've never watched Afro Samurai, but one I did watch. I mean, the Boondocks isn't really an anime, but that's another good one. Like it'll be like, man, it'll be like 3 in the morning, and you'll get up. It'll be like 3 in the morning. You'll get up, and it'll be like some channel somehow playing episodes on YouTube. I don't know how legit that is. The Black Butler. I don't even know what that one is. But it'll be like, they'll be airing full episodes. It's pretty good. It's very enjoyable. You can, like anybody. it's one of them ones, man. Pikachu, not quite. Like Frieza, everybody. Man, I kind of forgot about Frieza, but Frieza's a good one. Frieza's really iconic in all of his forms. He just be pulling up and delivering the beats to people, man. That's a simple individual. When you see him, you know hands are about to get delivered. Toby Brown be having me dying. He hated through Chia so much, bro. Man, exactly. I feel like you can hate something so much that it's love. Like you gotta. That's like it's inverse. It's like reverse psychology. Like he had like strict. That was like pure passion, bro. You know how much of a hater you gotta be to passionately develop jutsus to neutralize a whole. Hey, that man was passionate, man. I feel like that's not even hate. That's passion. That's repackaged passion. If you're willing to go that far, One Piece. You dealing with passion. That's more passion than anything. Man, people be telling me all about One Piece, but even One Piece, I don't want to dedicate my life to a show. Naruto, if you getting into Naruto now, you gotta dedicate your life, man. And I just don't ever see myself dedicating my life to a show ever again. It gotta really be goated. Like I need to be blown away in the. It's just some like TikTok brain stuff, but I gotta be blown away in the first episode. G. One Piece is tough, but yo, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta really dedicate your life. Like I just don't. Yo. The only way that something like that would work for me now is if I put it on in the background. If I put it on in the background, chances are I'm only gonna absorb less than half of it. You could design a T. One Piece season 2, and it's still going to this day. I don't even know what season it's on, but I know it's still airing and going. You gonna be watching that? You gonna be watching that till you a senior citizen, bro. A senior, and I'm assuming we're the same age. I mean, I know that we'd be all kind of age ranges in here. If you're not already a senior citizen. No disrespect. Happy New Year to you too, Olivia. I'm just kind of putting like a rough time scale into perspective, man. Happy New Year to you too, Caleb. If you're not already a senior citizen, you're gonna be one by the time One Piece finishes. And yo, you're gonna be watching your One Piece finale, and GTA 6 is gonna just then be getting released. That's gonna be the timeline we're in. GTA 6, season 1 just finished. One Piece just starting season 2 after 1,200 episodes, bro. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just let it go to grow, man. And One Piece is way longer than Naruto, and that's my point exactly. Naruto is a pretty long anime, and honestly, I love that I watched Naruto when I did, because if I didn't watch Naruto as a kid, I probably would have never gotten into it. It's very time consuming itself, and I love Naruto. As like a Naruto fan, if I ever had to rewatch it from scratch, I'll probably get lost in the sauce. You gotta really love it, man. You gotta love the show, love what it is. Season 1 is 1,000 episodes. I'm only at episode 600. I've been watching it since middle school, exactly. I remember you said you was like, what, like you just turned 18 or something? That's what you said in the like a couple minutes ago. Yo, if you've been watching that show since middle school and you're not done with it, you're only on episode 600 and there's like 1,200, bro, you're cooked. Naruto Nine-Tail Fox Coat for, I feel like, Aguchi, yeah, it's over. You got to dedicate your life to that show. You got to dedicate your whole life. Yeah, I'll pass, man. I'll hop on YouTube and watch one of them dudes give a Spark Note summary like, this is going on. This is a theory. It took me a little over a year. I think Zekrom is tough too, my guy. I'm going to be honest. Because I don't really be watching it all the time. I used to be outside as a youngin'. I think that's for the best though, bro. Like, I used to binge shows. There's nothing wrong with touching grass, bro. Being a grass toucher. There's nothing wrong with being a grass toucher, man. Actually going outside, breathing in the fresh air. Yo, what's up, Sharon? What am I doing right now? I'm drawing in a dragon Pokemon. Being a grass toucher, bro. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. Yeah, Zekrom for sure, yep. My guy. We on the same wavelength. My homie is up there on episodes. He was just on episode 500 like 2 episodes ago, and he's at episode 1,500. He been grinding. Hey, I respect his ambition, because you got to really be ambitious to catch up that much. Like, I mean, you got to really be grinding episodes. Like, you watching and watching and watching. He'll be trying to put me on, man. I've drawn Luffy before. I feel like I'll be talking about this a lot on here. You know it. I'm sure it's a great show, but I just don't know if it's great for me to sit there and invest my life into it like that again. I kind of been there and done that with Naruto, man, and I think that I'm a changed individual. Yeah, bro told me to start. Yo, you're cooked. If you got to watch a show at 2x speed, that's how slow it is. You kind of cooked from the jump. I was watching at 2x speed. That's too much. I was watching in 2x speed. You're cooked. If you got to watch a show, I done did that. Yo, one time I had fallen like so behind in my lectures, bro. I just started like watching my professor and like, it was like 5x speed. He was a goat. And he ended up like putting out his lectures up. I just was like watching it, trying to absorb it. Like, when did I first notice I could do this? I've been drawing I've been drawing on off my whole life, but this is something I only discovered relatively recently. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that, like 5x speed, man. 5x speed. You ain't never really been in the trenches if you ain't had to watch a lecture on like 2, 3, or 5x speed, man. You just trying to like you reading the subtitles. You start reading. Low-key doubted One Piece at first, but once you get into it, it's one of the best I've watched. Look, bro, I'm telling you, it probably is one of the greatest shows on earth, maybe. But personally, it could not make me just devote my life to it again. Maybe at like a different point. But nah, I'm cool. Draw 6, 7. No. Yo, you know Kuroko's basketball. No. What is that? Real. I'm not gonna find out. Yeah, bro, listen, that's more for you. That's more One Piece for you, man. It ain't no hate, ain't no shade. I'm cool. I am great. I'm good. It's an anime, it's absolutely peak. I know one of my friends was showing me some kind of soccer anime or something. I don't remember what it was called, but he was telling me all about it. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, DTX. Happy New Year to you too, man. Whoa, is this Zekrom? Yep, it is indeed. I got back on her. I was on her drawing like wildlife and nature and stuff, but I wanted to just draw some older Pokemon from one of the goated generations. Have I heard of Kaiju number 8? I've been drawing 6, 7 with my likes the whole time. Thank you, Rose. Soccer was probably, yeah, I think it was Blue Lock. That's what I think it was. He showed me like some episodes or something. But he was telling me he really liked that anime. Like, I respect that though. Like, if you're really passionate about a show, you could tell me all about it. For me to like dedicate like a whole, like multiple seasons of life, I gotta really love it. I gotta really, really love it. But I be kind of coming on the shows when people telling me about them. Like, I'm not really the type to seek them out myself. I kind of learn about them more through proximity. You know how you'd be like, oh, somebody will put you on. Yo, Happy New Year's to you too, local. What's good? This is fire. Just my first time seeing two-handed drawing. Thanks, Diff. There's a lot of sport animes, and it's very neat. There's also a lot of volleyball, too. It's called Haikyuu or something. If you watch One Piece episode 1, you'll love it. Inazuma 11 best soccer anime. Listen, I'm sure they're great shows. I know like what it means. I know what it means. Once you start, there's no turning back. Yo, thank you for the rose, man. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in like an older dragon Pokemon called Zekrom. I know what it really means. I know what it's an investment, man. You gotta really love it. I mean, like really, really enjoy it. And if you do, more power to you. If you haven't watched, in the MHA is one of the best I've watched. You got to get past the fan base. What's it got like a trash fan base? Avatar. Avatar is another one I get told all about. I've never seen it myself. It was more like I would just be in proximity to other people watching it, but I've never sat down and watched it on my own. But I just appreciate that it has a huge fan base. What animes have I watched? Like, I'm kind of basic with the animes, man. I seen like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Death Note. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple individual. Not gonna lie, I've been hating on My Hero Academia since it came out. I don't even know why. You doing it? Look, kind of how we was talking about with Toby Rama. You doing it strictly for the passion. You doing it for the love of the game. You just passionately hating, man. There's sometimes. I mean, you got the Toby Rama in you, bro. 7 Deadly Sins, but the fan base is cooked. What's up, Dingle? And probably no. The fan base is enough to ruin it. If the fan base is trash, it's a slippery, slippery slope. Everything else is soon. The little structure will fall apart. The structure is not that far behind. Is that a Pokemon? Yeah. It's like a dragon. It is a Pokemon, though, to answer your question. Whoever was designing the Gen 5 whole like roster, they was cooking. And I'm saying that as a biased Gen 5 glazer, bruh. They was cooking with these designs. I don't care what nobody says. They was cooking. Mind Flayer, what does that mean? Gen 5. I started with Gen 5, so I'm always gonna be I'm always gonna be biased. And I played through a lot of the other generations. Dude, Gen 5 was just goated. Like, it was something about it that was just magical, bruh. Dang, bro, I'm about to reach 2026 in a minute. You're right, man. Peter, how are you doing that? Peter, how are you doing? That's the question of the night. How is he doing it? In Stranger Things, Shadow Monster, you have to watch. No, I didn't watch Vinland Saga. Yo, something else somebody was telling me. I ended up drawing like I don't know what the character's name is. It's like it'll come to me. Give me a second. I'll remember it eventually, hopefully. If not, I'll find the video. I've been in 2026 for 3 hours. Nah, it ain't even bad. You gotta reframe it, bro. It's not bad. It's just what it is. You gotta reframe it. Thank you too, Alexis. Is this Zekrom? Yes. This is like Zekrom. This is my guy. This is the dragon himself, the GOAT. Yeah, happy New Year's to you too, Z. Happy New Year's to anybody else that's kind of just in here, man. Watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventures was something that somebody, I remember like in middle school getting told about it. I just kind of like a lot of other shows, I just kind of, bro, in middle school, I was so zoned in on Fortnite, bro. I watched animes, but yo, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was grinding. Like once like Fortnite dropped on my Xbox, bro, hey, that was how it was going. I've been stuck watching you draw for a minute. I watched Darling in the Franxx, and it had you in tears. Yeah, hey, if it had like an impact on your life, yeah, that's changed the timeline, man. Happy New Year to you too, Tess. It was in between Fortnite and I Know You Was Tough. Gee, I thought I was, bro. Remember, you can also grind Fortnite in middle school. I be on Fortnite nowadays, but it be rage baiting. I haven't touched Fortnite in ages, man. That was passion though. Like, it's so crazy because Fortnite changed the timeline, man. I loved it for what it was. I don't really play it anymore, but I love it for what it did for everybody. It brought everybody together. Yeah, I'll probably hop on now and get mad, but I haven't played in age. I haven't played in what feels like forever. Is it Zekrom? Yeah. Haven't played forever. You hop on and you're getting cooked. Hey, I appreciate it too, Jay. I loved it for what it was, man. Sometimes you gotta just appreciate it. Just loved it for what it was, man. Need y'all to really hear me when I say that. Yeah, but on a bad day, talking all the trash about it. How can you draw this way? The more you do it, the more it makes sense. You gotta just keep at it. It was something else that I played too. In between that, and I got deep into Minecraft again over the lockdown. I know I'd be saying that. It was a lot of games that I tapped back into. It was a lot of games. Yo, what's up, Landon? It's a lot of like great games. All right, then I'm gonna get going. Hey, take it easy, Z. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Best of luck. Seeing the vision. Slowly but surely it's coming together. And how did you learn to do that? I started drawing again, and I tried this out, and upon realizing that I kept at it, man. That's like the whole story. To make it to give you like a super Spark Note condensed down version, that's how we got here. That's how we got to this point. Yo, since I'm like this deep into this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and draw Kiraman too. Yo, Happy New Year to you too, BMK. We going fully deep, full Gen 5 glazing, bro. I need y'all to really hear me when I say that. Full Gen 5 glazing. That's what's going on. Started with something light, but this is what it's turning into. What time is it for me? It is 3:03 a.m. Lucario is for sure goated. I'm not arguing that. Lucario is a great choice. Lucario is great. I'm not arguing that. You comparing apples and oranges. I think it's great to be able to recognize the greatness of. I think that you don't gotta discredit oranges to recognize the greatness of apples, bro. And you comparing Lucario, which is great, Giratina, also great. You don't gotta discredit one to be able to recognize the greatness of the other. I've even drawn in Giratina. It's been a long time, but I've done like a lot of different Pokemon on here. These pages are a little bit more centered around one thing, but they work. You can recognize the game, like you can recognize the greatness that was. I don't really know what's going on now with Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, but kind of like with Fortnite, man. Just because I don't know what's going on now, don't mean I can't appreciate how good that it once was. Can I do Mind Flayer? Is that like some Stranger Things stuff? Can recognize the greatness of it all. Yeah, I was about to say, nah, I probably won't do no Stranger Things stuff today. Tonight. Nah. No, no, no. I'm just gonna draw on my guy's tail. Then, on to something else. Had to draw my guy out just for the one time, just to kick off the new year. New year, new me or something. Am I right? I think Zekrom was one of the first legendaries in one of the older games. Oh yeah, even like Gen 5. Gen 5 it was. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm locked in right now. I'm gonna draw that little stone he comes out of. The little... I'm gonna expand his tail out a little bit more. Kind of made it small at first, but it's gonna work. I'm gonna balance it out. You've been drawing since last year. Yeah. I stepped away for a second, but what's my favorite? It depends on the day you ask me, man. Like some days I might say something low key, but other days I'll be all the way Gen 5 glazing. There's something missing from this, I feel. I'm gonna do the Lightstone. Give me a second, I'm gonna look up the stone. I'm about to get back to drawing, just hang on. Is that Zekrom? Yeah. Happy New Year's to you too, Wild Living. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, nah, I got it. All right, here it is. This is indeed Zekrom. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I would have never imagined that y'all like be this invested in this Zekrom drawing with me, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me though, I'm gonna be honest. But y'all seeing the vision. Here's to a new year of success. You bringing us more. I'm telling you, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of what's to come. I appreciate it too, Austin. It still feels like I can like make it just a little bit bigger. So it's tough. I'm glad y'all locked in with me, man. Brother's been drawing for like 6 hours. I don't even know how long it's been. It hasn't been 6 hours. It's maybe been like, it's been a few, but it hasn't been 6. 6 is excessive. 6 is excessive. It hasn't been 6. Nowhere near. I got off for like an hour or 2. I don't remember how long it was. It's something like that though. 6 hours is extreme. No way, bro. Forgot space-time. Bro, sometimes you gotta just bend it. You gotta just bend it around what you do. It hasn't been, there's no way, it hasn't been 6 hours. That's for sure, because I got off for a second. That's absurd. 6 straight hours. Bro, bending space-time. Sometimes you got to, man. You gotta do what you got to do. When you start bending reality, you gotta just see where it goes. Zekrom, yeah, this one is Zekrom. Said, bro, it's bending space and time. Sometimes you gotta just do it. You gotta just do it. What two colors are you using? I'm using red and blue for this one. Sometimes you gotta just bend space time. Jason 2026. Exactly. Yo, quote. It's some other things y'all probably should not quote, but that is for sure. Sometimes you gotta just bend space time. I'm telling you. The space time continuum. What art technique? That's the trick, man. There is no technique, man. You gotta just start scribbling and hoping for the best. Scribbling and hoping for the best. I think I'm gonna go ahead and draw and cure them. And then, once I get done with that, maybe y'all draw in the fused forms. Maybe y'all save that though. Maybe I won't do that all in one sitting. I gotta just see how I'm feeling. The technique is no technique. Drawing the fused forms might be a little bit excessive. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I might need to like change gears a little bit. Change gears just a little bit, man. Technically, he's blind in his right eye. Nah, I'm not Shisui Chia, man. Or left or whatever, whichever eye, but he didn't. Nah, man. Bending reality. Don't lie to us, Unc. But I just be sending people to the shadow room for throwing that slur around in this chat, man. You're walking on thin ice, pal. You're walking on thin ice. I'm just playing, bro. Anyways, there's that. I still feel like I can make it a little bit more. Hang on, man. It's gonna drive me nuts. Schizo. Nah, not a schizo, G. Not a schizo. Nah. Here's for the Zekrom, though. Definitely not a schizo. Shout out to the schizos. I think that everybody got a couple screws missing. But don't be jumping to no conclusions, bro. That's not what I'm suggesting. Bro, how? Happy New Year's to you too, Edouard. Hey, bro, but yo, you gotta take what I said with a grain of salt, man. I said this is a relatively safe space, man. We can foster a cool little place here, but y'all gotta be coming in here and dropping. You don't take showers, nothing like that, bro. We gotta keep it relatively. We gotta. You know what I mean? We gotta be. You know. We gotta stay grounded. We gotta be rational. I'm gonna draw another Pokeball and then I'll move on. Just hang on. Okay. I want to see with these. It's always the pictures that can make or break the whole thing. You don't want to get a trash reference. That's like what I've really learned with these. A trash reference can make this whole thing fall apart. Could I draw a Kyogre? I don't think I'm gonna draw a Kyogre tonight. Not on here. Not on here. This one's kind of a little bit awkward. It's gonna work. I put that in a weird place, but it's gonna work. You gotta just recover it. Recover it. I'll probably save Kyogre for like another day. Just because I don't do it tonight don't mean I'll never get around to it. It just more than likely won't happen right now. Got in the zone. Are you gonna draw any more Pokemon? You know, maybe. I haven't made my mind up yet. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I gotta just see. I gotta see. But you know, maybe not, man. I think that maybe if I do, I'll probably do like a Kyurem. But that's gonna be it. Once I get done with the Kyurem, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm kind of keeping this. I didn't really intend to be Gen 5 based on this one, but that's kind of where I went with the whole theme, man. That's how we got here. As I was saying before, I'm glad y'all kind of hung out with me and watched these come together. Messing with the vibes. You know the vibes. Okay, you got to make the Pokeball look extra rounded. Not too much, but not too little. It got to be the perfect balance. The perfect balance, as all things. Yeah, Happy New Year's to you too, Waters. Happy New Year's to you too, man. Thank you. Got to be a complete balance, as all things. Now what I'm gonna do more towards the bottom. Just fill this in. Just fill in the space. Strictly for the love of the game. I gotta make this one seem like it's in motion or something. Like it's someone getting actively thrown at you. It's completely in motion. I said this was gonna be the last one on this page. I think I'm also drawing an Ultra Ball. More, not like, maybe more up here. I think I'm gonna do an Ultra Ball like right here. That look awesome. Thank you, Rose. I'm gonna draw the Ultra Ball like right here. This is just strictly for the love of the game at this point. I got some stuff that I did a lot earlier. It's gonna be a lot of time lapses that come up this next day or so, y'all. Ultra. It's gonna be a lot of time lapses, a lot of time lapse videos. These pages that I've done tonight. Ultra Pokeball. The next page I'm gonna do Cura. I think that's gonna be the last one, the last Pokemon I do. It's strictly for the love. He said, broski, Maya, where is Ignited Bonnie? Bro, I'm telling you, it's in the same place that GTA 6 is at, bro. You gotta trust me. It's gonna be sooner than you can believe. But I'm not gonna promise. I'm not gonna promise anytime soon. Just because I got like a nice little lineup I'm already supposed to be doing sooner than later. Do you think you could draw an evolution? Not on this one, but I've done EVs before, and I've also done a couple of. I want to say I've done evolutions. It's been a little while, but I've done them before. Eevee is an interesting one. I feel like I've drawn in the Eevee, or I've drawn in base Eevee before. Not like by itself the way that I did this one. Have I ever drawn any dinosaurs? Yeah, man, I've drawn in dinosaurs and prehistoric life. It's been all kind of stuff, but thank you for the confetti too, Lamid. Our kind of prehistoric life, man. You the real art. Thank you, Elias. What Pokemon you think you're gonna draw tonight? Once I get done with this Pokeball, I'm gonna do a Kyurem. And then that's gonna be the last one. I've been kind of just drawing like a lot of Gen 5 stuff. I'm not gonna color in too hard with my red. Just like give off that like illusion of the Ultra. My profile, yeah. The little Nanosaurus. The Ultra Ball, man. Or draw Light Yagami and Ryuk from Death Note. Man, I already did, man. That's one that always comes up, but I figure it's been enough time. If you want to see something like that, that's on my page too. It's just a little bit older. It's a little bit older, but I did Light and Ryuk one night when I was on here. It's a little bit older. That was like one of my first things that I streamed on here. It was Light and Ryuk. I drew him as if like Light was writing in his notebook. It's been a little while, so my mind is kind of hazy on it. You should draw Agumon from Digimon. Let's say my mind is like a little bit hazy with it, but it's been a nice amount of time. I've never really gotten into Digimon like that. On the topic of, I always was more of like a Pokemon dude if I had to choose between the two. But even now, I don't even be keeping up with like I'm familiar with the old games because that's what like I spent a lot of my childhood doing. But the new stuff, out of the loop completely. What am I drawing here? This flow. How you hit flow state while you go? You gotta just. It's gonna sound generic, but you kind of have to just draw, bro. You have to just draw. Keep on drawing, man. You have to keep doing it. It's gonna sound generic, but that's it, man. You have to just do. This is the equivalent of me telling, like, it sounds generic, and it doesn't seem very useful on paper, but you gotta trust me. You should draw Yuji and Toto. Copy? It seems generic, but nah, it ain't. Happy New Year to you too, Andrew. Happy New Year to you too, man. All the bias. This next one's probably gonna be like my last Gen 5 one though. It's gonna be kind of back to that little lane. Strictly for the love of the game, hit me with the one-piece boat. A one-piece boat. I'm not gonna do a one-piece drawing right now tonight, but I did one of Luffy a little while ago. If you look on my page, if that's what you want to see like right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that's definitely not happening right now. Pokeball, yeah. This one is. I just drew in Zekrom though. You should draw L and Nier from Death Note. This one is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna draw one. Hang on, man. This is gonna get on my nerves. Hang on. Gotta make this just a little bit more like angled. And just round it like a Pokeball. That's gonna drive me insane if I'm looking back at it and I see that. Gotta go ahead and get it situated now. Just exploded El Diablo. Nah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta kickstart the year with a bang. El Diablo. Did you see those OP collabs with Lakers and Dodgers? Nah. Yo, hey, outstanding. Thank you to our Strangle. I just exploded El Diablo. It's crazy. Now this is gonna be the last Gen 5 one that I do, but it's gonna be of Kuro. I gotta get a good reference for my guy. A good picture reference for bro. I'm zooming all the way in. All the way in. Like maximum resolution. Like I know dudes will like play the game with stretched resolution. Like I need y'all to visualize that right now. These collabs were insanely cool. Because Nier is basically L, but a little bit younger. Kind of like with that, it's just Nier did 2025. I feel like it was just yesterday. Man, I'm telling you, time be moving crazy. Time does be moving crazy. Time be moving like you can't even imagine. Bro, you was itching to get that out of you, huh? Time, it's still 2025 for me. You're in Alaska. Yeah. You watch it from the past. Oh, man. I still got 30. You got 30 business minutes, bro. 30 business minutes. I see a lady praying with a long dress. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Sometimes I like do little like gesture things like that, but I'm only drawing Pokemon right now. This is like from a very subgenre collection of Pokemon. You got to be a real one to know about Gen 5, man. A real one. You had to just been there, been in the trenches. New year, new me. Primarina, you should draw Charizard. I'm not going to draw Charizard today. Just because Charizard he's kind of typical. I like Charizard, man, but Charizard is one of them ones where he's the one that everybody like asks for. I've drawn him so many times, he's kind of just like a little bit stale. Might change the name to Obito Uchiha, just playing never. I'm about to say you about to shed your identity as Sasuke. You have to shed your identity as the one and only Sasuke. Like you're like you're the carrier of the Uchiha name, bro. Imagine, bro, I can never be in 2025. Imagine living in 2026. Couldn't be me. Imagine living in 2026, bro. It's disgusting. The big 2026. I've came here wait. I've came here officially for a year. 2026 is better. What do you mean? Yeah, I suppose you could. I suppose you very well could be right. But you're not seeing the vision. We basically bend in reality in this live call right now. Like it's really people in here watching from the past. Which basically means that y'all like warping reality right now. Hey, we got GTA 6 and you don't. All right. You didn't have to come in here rubbing in our face, man. Come on, bro. He had to just throw that one out there. Hey, we got GTA 6 and you don't. All right, bro. You got it. It was never that personal, man. It was never that personal. He had to just let us know, like, hey, we up and y'all not. Who the freak is we? Now don't be trying to switch teams now. You on their team, bro. Don't be trying to switch up now. Why am I seeing red ink? Bro, it's a figment of your imagination. You just tired. There is no red ink on this page. There is 0 red ink on this page, my friend. Yeah, gang. I mean, y'all be trying to like y'all be trying to slippery slope into politics, bro. I'm not even trying to talk about politics, bro. We're not seeing GTA 6 until like 2057. Dudes is gonna be senior veterans. Or not senior veterans, senior citizens. So I'm over here like lagging. Is that a Pokemon? Yeah. How'd you know you could do this? Man, I went on the ultimate side quest. I went on the ultimate side quest, man. I had to took the super soldier serum. This is sick. I gotta do my guy justice, man. Gotta do my guy justice. I'm glad you knew who he was, man. Put some respect on my guy's name. Put some respect on my guy. Why are you drawing a sword? Because he's the sharpest. And he's made out of ice. Goated. Some other little video game characters I'm gonna eventually do. I gotta ask like it'd be a lot of little people I'm gonna come back to. It'd be some characters I've done before. Future and past tense. I gotta see. Have you done Latios and Latios? Nah, not yet. Maybe eventually though. I'm not gonna do everything tonight, but it's some things I'm gonna come back around to. I like this style because it makes him look more frozen. Like you know how ice looks if you like pay close attention to it? Makes him look like he's really made out of ice or something. Like he's glistening. Seeing the vision for real. Does that cure him? Yeah, how long do these usually take? It can take me anywhere from like an hour to 3. It just depends. If I'm moving fast and I'm not really looking to rush with these. I'm just looking to take my time and make like a good outcome, like a good drawing. Just want to make something that's raw, man. I'm not really trying to go for perfection. I just want to make something that feels alive. Something that's my very own. Not gonna lie, it's levels to this. Thank you, Lloyd. Is he based off something? So what is he based on? Think like a ice dragon. He's like a dragon made out of ice. But he's a Pokemon. That's like literally all there is to his story. I be drawing dragons and stuff like that on this page, but this is just a little bit more dragon leaning in a certain direction. Dragon leaning in a certain direction. I gotta make sure I don't get lost in the lines. I gotta make sure I stay true to the design, man. Since somebody else doing the style. In 2026, you collabed, you watched the stream. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, crazy, crazy. My God, Kiram. What is this style called? It's like Ambidextrous. It's like scribble art. The base of it is scribble art. I just do it in the way that makes sense to me. And it's just with the whole edge of you still in the past. Wait, you in the past, you don't know yet. Ah, I see what you got going on. Do I have nice handwriting? No. No, I don't. Nah. Yo, what's up, Purple? What's good? What do you want to draw, or do you just draw whatever it looks like and fix it? Nah, I be like going about these with a lot of intention. Like, no mistake, I actually I was planning on drawing in these dragons. That's how it came to be. I'll be finding I like pictures that I'll find, and I will just try my best to redraw them out in my own little way. It's 2:30 a.m. It looks really good. Thank you too, Hannah. Sorry. I'm over here lagging. Lagging in real life. It's 3:30 a.m. for me. Nah, it's 3:30 a.m. for me too. It's 3:30 a.m. for me. $3:30 in the morning. Because real ones, we know sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the weak. I need y'all to really hear me right now. You don't understand me. Sleep is for the weak, man. Yo, thank you for the corgi too, Swiggles. So I'm weak because I'm sleeping right now. Yes. Yes. Yes, bro. You're weak. I'm feeling pretty weak. Okay, that's not a good start to the year, bro. Sleep is for the weak. Is that how you really want to kickstart your 2026, bro? You gotta think, man. Yo, thank you for the galaxy too, Swiggles. I appreciate it. Sleep is for the weak indeed, man. What's the opposite of ambidextrous? Were you bad with both hands? I guess. I appreciate it, Swiggles. Sleep is for the weak. Dang, bro, we all asleep. This is a dream. That's what I'm saying. This ain't even real. This ain't even real. For real. I'm a figment of y'all's collective imagination. I came in this year sick. Nah, bruh. You gotta stay back. Stay back. What are you drawing right now? Man, I'm drawing in this little ice dragon. It's like a Pokemon. You gotta stay far away, man. I don't want no sicknesses. In all seriousness, I got the flu, but I've been better. Nah, y'all gotta lock in. We gotta start the year off strong. Start the year off strong, man. How long you been on it? I thought it was a moose. Well, I can see it because these little, you thinking these are antlers, but usually I get on here and I'll be looking at a lot of different wildlife pictures. Just look up Kiram. Look up a Kiram, bro, and it'll make sense. I'm not really looking to rearrange my tripod and stuff. That's the only reason I'm hesitant. The flu felt like it was on some type of timing, bro. It probably was. Unfortunately. trying to cure him. I didn't recognize the head shape. Can I draw a kitty now? You always be catching me. Nah, I'm not gonna draw a cat right now, man. Y'all catch me at like the craziest times with the request. No, I'm not gonna draw a cat, man. Nope, nope, nope. The kitty is cooked. Holy, yes, cure him. Lock in, y'all, lock in. I'm drawing Pokemon. Gotta put some respect on my guy's name. I'm gonna draw him with a Master Ball. And I'm gonna like put in that little. It's gonna be some real low key stuff. Can you do a nice crispy juicy chicken wing? I'm not drawing no chicken, bro. I'm not drawing no chicken. We're not doing that, bro. We lock in. I'm not drawing no chicken. Not on here at least. Why not, gang? You gotta lock in. I'm not drawing no chicken, bro. Why you trying to give me the Happy New Year to you too, Tetra? Let's see. This is gonna be a Master Ball. Homeboy trying to hit a demographic. What you mean, man? Looks. Lock in. Do a salty pretzel. What you mean you trying to hit a demographic? Yo, I'm about this. Yo, what does that mean? Thank you for the road. Thank you for the rose too, Max. Bro, I'm about to. What's wrong with y'all, man? But in all seriousness, anything, I was on her like for a couple hours a little bit earlier. I'm gonna get everything uploaded, and I'm talking more about like my animal time lapses. This is just some more low key stuff. This stuff will be out soon, sooner than later. When he said draw that chicken wing, like I'm cool, you know, like I'll draw like a bird chicken, but why you try? Come on, bro. I'm not drawing no. Come on, do a centaur. Red ink, yeah, it's some red ink. Ever switch and use the blue and the right? I have before, but I usually don't. Of course, I've done it before, though. I'm very particular with just the way that I go about these. Who was the blonde man? Like a nice chicken wing so far. Bro, you gotta order you some DoorDash or something, man. You talking about food. Hey, yo, Steve, I appreciate it. Hey, thank you too, Jacob. Like, it's the new year, man. You can be talking about anything, any aspirations, any goals. You could be literally pursuing anything in life, and you talking about chicken, bro. You gotta lock in. Lock in. Any goals, any ambitions. Bro. Straight out of Canes. Lock. Canes. I haven't been, you say because chicken is good. Make a fly. No, I don't think I will. If I was doing like farm life or something, maybe I'll draw like an actual chicken, but I'm not really looking to draw no food, man. That's a bug. Nah, it's not even. This isn't even. I'm just drawing like some stuff from Pokemon right now. Sometimes when y'all join up, yeah, I might be drawing like little bugs and stuff like that, but nah, this is genuinely some stuff from Pokemon. I was doing a lot of wildlife earlier. I just got back on this drawing some Pokemon. Master Ball, yeah. Master Ball, yeah. Yep, that's exactly what this one is. I was having a hard time like shaping it out at first, but I got it. I got like the grasp on it. He said, I'm ready. Thank you for the I'm ready too, Vinny. Caterpie. Not on this one. The mouth looks good. Yeah. All right, bro. Lock in. Thank you for the I'm ready's, Vinny. It got like a purplish haze. No, no, I didn't take it. I didn't take it the wrong way, man. This makes me go to sleep. This makes me go to sleep. Keep going. No, wake up, man. Are you drawing Beedrill or what? Nah, this isn't a Beedrill. This is not a Beedrill. I'm just drawing this some little Pokemon stuff. What would I call this art style? It's like a scribble art. It is a form of scribble. I want to draw now. You got to. The sooner you start, the easier it'll be. Remember, you have strength in numbers, man. Strength in numbers. It's 3:40 a.m. for me too. Yeah. How do you do that? Thanks, bro. And I just look for shape. Look for shape. Thank you for the money gun too, Vinny. I'm trying to make it look purplish with just the red and the blue. Doing my best. I'm doing my best. High vibrational. Hey, thank you. It's me. Happy New Year to you too, Keyshawn. What hand do I write with? I'm more of a righty, but I can use both. I can write with both. I follow. Thank you for the 2026, Max. We locked in. We locked in. 2026 indeed. The big 2026. It's 2026. I love red and green contrast. Ambidextrous. I just cramped my neck. Did you do Luxray or Gengar since I left? No. Not even gonna lie to you, coach. No, sir. When did you find out you were ambidextrous? Man, I've always had a lot of dexterity with my left, but I use my right majority of the time. I'm probably more of a righty. It is another Pokeball to answer your question. But this one, I'm gonna draw on that little thing that he gives you in the game. This is gonna be like the last little sketch on this page, though. I think this next one is gonna be the last one that I draw, but it's not a Pokemon or nothing. It's just something from the games. Y'all have been a lot more engaged. I thought it was a Caterpie. No. This is not a Caterpie. I sat there and like got off like I got off like an hour, if even. You know, you got, yeah, of course. I've been like, y'all been a lot more engaged with these than I even imagined. I just said that I'll keep going as long as I keep the engagement up. I'm gonna drop more down here. Yeah, man, you cold. Thank you too, Keyshawn. I have a green pen. I don't really use it like that though, or like a green. I'm real big on less being more with these. I'm real big on less being more. I like the simplicity of my pens. I could just kind of change them out and do as I want to go. Dale, thank you for the rose too, Freaky. It makes these come more to life. Use a pink pen. I don't even have one. Got to be weekly. Got it. Got to be Weedle. Nah, not even. That's what's up. Thank you, Sin. Don't forget to get your rest too, friend. We'll be here tomorrow. Nah, sleep is for the. Nah, in all seriousness, thank you. Before I even start playing, because nah, sleep is definitely no joke. Sleep is no joke. Happy New Year to you too, Mason. See, I was about to start saying how sleep is for the week. Nah, but you start like ticking for damage. But nah, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you for the galaxy too, Noda. It's all good, man. Me saying that watching you at almost 4 a.m. Exactly. What type of reverse psychology? Don't forget to get your sleep. Nah. This is a team. This is a team collaborative effort. Y'all awake with me. Bro, you should try doing highlighters. Maybe eventually. Y'all are all awake with me right now. At what, like 4 in the morning? But y'all gotta lock in yourselves too, man. We here for this invested. Y'all are as invested as me. If I were to do like a nature page, if I were to do one more nature page after this, that's not Pokemon, right? What would y'all want to see? Like animals. If I do one more page, it's more like nature oriented or something like that. It's almost 2 a.m. for me. If I don't leave it off on this page alone, Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean like a something that's more nature-esque. I've done a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's recently. I don't think I want to do FNAF on this next one. Do I ever do plants? Yeah. I gotta see though. Or like frogs. A big white-tailed deer. Yeah, I did one on my last one. What I might honestly do, in all seriousness, I said that. Thank you for the rose too, Kendall. I might leave it off on this one. You talented. Thank you, Vinny. Something like this. I'll see. As I was saying, man, y'all was messing with the Pokemon pages a little bit more than what I anticipated. Just strictly out of the love of the game, man. Here's for this page, though. What is this one? I drew in a Pokemon called Kira. It's from one of the older games. Definitely has a crazy design, though. Cool, thank you, Evil. He's like an ice dragon. The real question. One more page before I go to sleep. Because sleep is for the weak. Anyways, let's go. I know what I have an idea. I have an idea for this one. Or just some like wildlife for this one. Leopard. A leopard or dragonite. I'm not gonna do no more Pokemon. A leopard could work. Thank you for the gold boxing gloves too. Let me see. Thank you for the gold boxing gloves, Joshua. A tiger. I'll do a leopard, but I won't do it. I won't do both. A leopard or a tiger. What do y'all want to hold on? I'm gonna launch a vote for a leopard or a tiger. Okay. Smile for the leopard. Cry for tiger. Wait. Let me launch the vote. Wait. Okay. Smile for the leopard. Cry for the tiger. 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 Thank you for the money gun too, Vinny. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The leopard is cooking the tiger. Smile for the leopard. Cry for the tiger. A leopard. Yeah. That's cooked. Y'all just completely blew the tiger out of the water. That is tough. Y'all, wait, what the people have spoken. Let me get a good picture of one's face. Let me get a good picture of this one's face. You said GG's. That was more than a GG's. That was like a complete... Y'all sent the poor tiger to the shadow realm, man. But it's all good. That is crazy. Do I sell these? Some, I've listed a few, but a lot of these I keep more for myself, to answer your question. Sat there and sent the poor tiger to the shadow realm. I said, nah, not today. We're not doing that. I changed up on the tiger. I see how it is. Tiger indeed. I ain't never seen a blowout like that. That was something. This one's gonna be a leopard. How much do I sell them for? It depends, man. How I thought you weren't drawing anymore. That's how it's supposed to go. It was supposed to be like one more page, 2 pages ago or something. I got lost in the sauce, man. It was so crazy. I low-key didn't even plan on getting back on tonight, but I just kind of got away from me. Can you write with both? Yeah. You always look at a model when I draw? Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time. On the rare chance, I'll like do something more for my mental, but that's not common. Because you got to like actually visualize it. Have like a strong visual memory. That's not easy. It's a different kind of locking. Happy New Year's to you too, Kathy. Good. Nobody has completed. Have I done the lift no pin challenge? No. Can I do the no lift? I mean, if you gave me time, yeah, but that's not something I normally do. Maybe it's something I do like in a future video or even a future stream or something. How do I learn how to do this? I picked up on this more through trial and error and my own experimenting. That's how I got to this point. I would say. What am I drawing right now? I'm drawing in a leopard. This one is a leopard. Hey, thank you too, Grace. This one is a leopard for the people that are pulling up and trying to figure out just what the heck is going on. This one is a leopard, man. That's how we got to this point. In the eyeballs making, here we go. Happy New Year to you too, Poison. It's the kind of art. Yeah, it's scribble art. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Hey, thank you, Emma. Model picture on the internet. Yeah, just like look up a leopard, bro. Look up. I don't have one in front of me if you asking, if that's what you're asking. No, I'm not like a, I don't got a leopard in front of me. I got like a picture. That would be, sitting in front of a leopard while doing this would be crazy. Like you trying to natural selection yourself. It's crazy. Can I do Vecna from Stranger? I probably won't do a Stranger Things drawing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why do you have two? I like the way that the colors complement each other. You gotta be a beast to be sitting. Nah, it's definitely not Mike Tyson. Like I don't got like tigers just on standby to use as models. Like yeah, this is my pet leopard. He's a cool dude, man, but say nothing like that. Definitely not Mike Tyson. He looked at a picture and just started. Yeah, I'll be looking at pictures with these. You should try some new colors. You think so? I'm big on the simplicity, man. I probably won't try no new ones. Not right now, at least. I'm big on less being more. Simplicity. The simplicity of it all, the process. I just appreciate it. You gonna draw Ellen near? Eventually, yes. Cause it's been long enough. Ellen near, eventually. But kind of how I was telling the other people, I'm not gonna sit up and make any long-term promises again. Cause like I said, it gets away from me. It'll be sooner though. And more than likely, if I do a Death Note, it'll probably be like light in L before I do L and near. How long did it take me to learn? My birthday's on the 6th. Can you maybe draw them tonight as an early B-Day gift? When I get done with this one, I'm gonna go to sleep, G. But I will eventually do something that's more themed around L and light, more over L and near. Just give me some time though. I'll figure something out. It's incredible interest. Thank you, Cleveland. Bro, how do you hack while drawing, bro? I'm telling you, I got wall hacks on, man. That's how I be working. Wall hacks. Hacking is crazy. Who am I drawing right now? So I'm about to go to sleep to this. Nah, bro. Wake up. You gotta wake up, man. Wake up. You cannot be sleeping right now, man. This is serious. It's a serious business we're doing. I would have been able to do this if my mom didn't perm my hair when I was 3. You saying that she like, that's tough. I genuinely don't even know how to respond. Is it a lion? No, don't start whispering. I'm passing out right. Yeah, we gotta wake up. I'm about to start like taking a fork and dragging it across the plate or something. Gotta get y'all up and engaged. Lock in. But remember, man, this is the new year. This is like the time. This is the time. We gotta all lock in. It's gonna be the great locking in. The great locking in of 2026. It's crazy gift. Never seen anything like it. Thank you, Amber. I just went through it, watched a bunch. Hey, thank you too, PTR. You drawing on the plate? Yeah. I'm drawing on the plate right now, bro. I bet I missed my grams. Nah, it's all good. I was joking. Is it a Black Panther? No, it's just a regular leopard. Just a regular leopard. I was kind of going through and like giving him his little spots on his face. Thank you too for the 2026s, Jemiah. Hey, thank you for the 2026 too, Jay. I appreciate the ghost, Jemiah. I was trying to lock in and give my guy his camos. Thank you for the goats too, Max. And thank you for the roses, Neo. Thank you for the goats, Max. Let me see. Little way you bounce around so intentional. Yeah, it do. It's like it'd be a mess on here sometimes. Once you find it, you kind of get your feel for it. It makes everything flow a whole lot easier. Everything you got to give it a chance to come together. I'm giving him his little spots. Giving him his little markings. Gotta make him seem like he's alive. I'm gonna go doom scroll for a bit. CIA. Hey, take it easy, Sunshine. Good night, big dog. Catch you. Hey, take it easy, Keyshawn. What's up, Purple? How long do you stream on average? Some nights I'll be long, like anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, man. Usually. Anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. Well, I just learned to be ambidextrous. I didn't know where to start. For me, I didn't really start from ground zero, but the sooner you start, the easier it'll be. As generic as that seems, you have to just start drawing. But I didn't have to like start from ground zero either, though. I kind of had dexterity with my left. But my best advice, you have to start drawing. That's like the biggest hurdle is just starting. Thank you too, Jane. Man, could you do one of Juice WRLD? Bro, I don't draw celebrities, but if you go to my page, I've already drawn one of Juice WRLD. Look up Juice WRLD. Do a hand drawing. I've done them before. It's older, way older, but I don't do human portraits normally, but I've done Juice WRLD before. You have to scroll way back for it, but it's there. It's a time-lapse video. If that's your lane and you really want to see that, that is there. Normally, I don't do that, though. That was just like a one-off thing. He did Tim Cheese. The Tim Cheese is crazy. He making a cameo. What's the reason for not wanting to draw celebrities? It's not really like a big reason. It's just I don't get as much enjoyment drawing them as much as I do stuff like this. And plus, they're like a little bit more challenging. But it's not like I'm just consciously, nah, bro. It's just when I do this, I'm able to engage, and it just feels like a lot more lighthearted versus when I'm doing a celebrity. It requires a different level of focus. I'm not like hating on them, nothing like that though. 44 billion. I'm not knocking him as an artist, bro. He's a great artist. Cool. Is this AI? Yeah, CJ, you're an AI. You are an AI. Yo, thank you, Caramel. You are an AI, bro. Straight up clanker. Yo, thank you, John. How did I learn to draw this way? A lot of experimenting and just trial and error. Dude, calling people clankers is crazy. that's never going to just be a regular thing to say. That dude is a straight up clanker, bro. Did I do this for a job? Nah. It's just strictly for the love of the game. Yo, brother. What? Go watch all day. But imagine getting the same questions over and over again. Craziest questions you've gotten. I mean, stuff really, it don't be too insane. Like from a question standpoint, it's less about questions. People just will sometimes, it does get a little bit repetitive, but people will throw me off sometimes because somebody will say something that's like really genuinely. People will be like, sometimes y'all's comments, it'll throw me off. They're very standoutish. People will kind of hit me with a comment that I've never seen before. It kind of like breaks the usual things I see on a regular basis. CJ is the AI. It'll be like one-off comments. You talk elegantly. Thank you, Hagen. Screw nutheads. Nah. People will just throw me off a little bit sometimes. I'll get hit with a comment. I'm like, okay, that guy is a thinker, bro, a deep thinker. And I have to like sometimes be careful how I engage, not to get too philosophical, man. It's a slippery slope. Like, all right, that's a hook right there. Please do the stone man. Thank you, Amber. Can I draw a city skyline? I've never drawn a city skyline before, but if you gave me some prep time like Batman, maybe. I need some Batman prep time, bro. You gave me like a little season to prepare. Get some little practice drawings in, maybe. I might be able to make something work. My fish drowned today? Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Donovan. That's tough. I'm sorry for your guy. What was his name? Nice work. Thank you, Nerdy. Have I done landscapes before? Not really. Do the fish from SpongeBob. The news fish. Maybe eventually, man. How did your fish drown? Not trying to be rude. That is a question. That's the question of all questions. How you be doing this? You gotta just lock in. He said straight lines fear this guy. Exactly. That breaks the simulation, the straight lines, man. You gotta go against the grain a little bit, man. When it don't make sense, you gotta make it make sense. Can I rate it? My carrot? When it doesn't make sense, you gotta make it make sense. Can I rate? Nah, I'm busy at the moment. Do you have dreads? Yes. Talent. Thank you. My fish drowned. Bro, what's going on, man? What y'all's fishes got going on? What's going on? Like, what's in the air? Why is everybody's fishes drowning? What are y'all doing to y'all's fishes? Is it a lioness? No, it is a leopard. I'm about to call like the little fish protection people on y'all, man. How does your fish drown? They just took my car on a bike. Had a star. Off my fish today. I'm gonna draw some more wildlife, man. I'm gonna let y'all guess what this next one is. I'm not gonna outright say it. Y'all lost me when y'all started saying y'all's fish is drowned. Amazing what age did I start doing this. So I was like 19 turning 20. I'm 21 now. For like most of my life, man, I was drawing with my right hand. It wasn't until a little bit later that I figured out I could even do this. And the moment I realized it made sense, I just ran with it. The moment that I realized that it made sense, I was just like, bet. I was just like, you know what? This works. Happy New Year to you too, sir. I took my cat on a swim. A fish, a turtle, or a tortoise? Nah, it's neither, man. Starting point is always cool. That's got to be my favorite part too. Just seeing the eyes. I always start with the eyes first. It's like my go-to. Majority of the time. I have times where I might change up my starting point, but usually, I'll go for the eye first. Y'all got to guess what this one is. I'm not going to outright say it. I need y'all to guess. Y'all got to tap in. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see, Adano. An owl, a cow, an owl, meerkat, owl. It's like, oh, your first car was a wagon. Nah. It was a carriage, actually. Lizard, a plane, an owl. Nah, I haven't drawn any Boeings in a long time. I had one page where I was drawing in a bunch of Boeings, but nah, that ain't what this is. Happy New Year to you too. How the freak do you do it? Bro, it's magic, man. Something in the air. It's a magic trick. It's true that when the streets are, yeah, Rhino, Froggy, Geico. Thank you for the Your Awesomes too, Kid Hybrid. An animal, chameleon. Is that a goat? No, not quite. That's the only hint I'm gonna give. But nah, not a goat. Jaguars, is it magic? Yeah, it's magic. Magic, magic, magic. A frog. Nah. I mean, yep, this is a frog. An owl, a sheep, Nah. Frog, a goat, Nah. Parrot. Alice in the Wonderland. Super no. Ostrich, an owl. a lamb, a bat, an iguana. Hove, you're crazy. Fish, chameleon. Extremely, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the heart me too, Jasky. Horse, chameleon. No, no, no. A buffalo, a self-portrait. Hola, a bison. Yo, what's up, Jasky? Good morning to you too. A snake, a buzzard. A seal, cheetah. Nah, a goat, a panther. How the freak do you find you can do this? A snake, a snake. Nah. Yo, happy New Year's to you too, James. An alligator, crocodile. Oh, a sigmund, an eagle. Super negative. All right, all right, all right. Is it a dragon, LeBron James? No. No, no, no. You gotta lock in. Princess, somebody said sleep paralysis. Nah. I don't know what kind of sleep paralysis y'all be seeing, bro. An orangutan, nah. What is this style of drawing called, man? This is more of a scribble. It's scribble art, turtle, potato, Komodo dragon, an owl. Nah. Normally it would be an owl, but it's not an owl, actually. I'm being serious. Toucan, turkey, macaw, portrait, parrot. Oh, you got schizo. Whoa, no, I don't, G. Anglerfish, eagle, beautiful, penguin, flamingo. Nah. I'll just reveal it when I get done. Eagle, a type of long-headed goat. A lizard, eagle, pelican, duck. Nah, it ain't not drawing meat, bro. Hawk. All right. A hawk. Man. A swan, a goat. I'm saying a zebra. This is definitely not a zebra, bro. Jaguar, puppy, baby buffalo. Nah. Some of y'all got it right. Some of y'all got it right. But it took a little bit longer than what it usually does. Some of y'all got it right. A falcon, a parrot, a turkey. I'll just kind of shape out a little bit of his body. Not too much. Just a little bit. Definitely a fish. Bald. Bro, bald isn't an animal, bro. Pigeon. What? You said bald like it was like an unknown species or something. What the heck is what? Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Jazzle. It's a parrot. Have I seen the animal? You said that like it was like an unknown species. Blue macaw, a rock. Nah, this is actually a red-tailed hawk. Thank you for the rose. Hold on, I missed it. Wait. Oh, thank you for the rose, Jazz. Thank you for the love you so much too, Jazzy. You made it, bro. A horse, a flamingo, a chameleon. That's obviously a pit. Nah, not quite a pit. Patrick the Star. Now this is a red-tailed hawk in all seriousness, but there's for that one. I'm gonna start the next one. Y'all gotta guess what it is. A red hawk is tight. Thank you, Jazzy. So, oh, yeah, I lost my Okay, I'm gonna start the next animal. I'm not gonna say what it is. Y'all gotta guess. This is gonna be the recurring theme of the night. It's 4 a.m. 20 Stranger Things. Nah, man, that'd be one that's come up a lot, but I've said it multiple times. Like, I didn't watch it. I've done a couple of shows that I'm not that deep into. It's just, I just gotta figure out an angle to go about it. I just haven't yet though. Maybe eventually. A Komodo dragon, a zebra, a Komodo. Nah, not quite. It's kind of gonna be like a mixture of stuff that I've done. No, not seeing the hawk. Hey yo, thank you for the roses too, Kaiser. You anyhow draw. Yeah, this is unique. Thank you, Nene. All right, now I gotta figure out I'm gonna go about this next one. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna like do it. But it's gonna get done. It's going to get done. Love the eyes. Thank you too, Jane. This is like super squeezing on the edge of this page, man. Y'all gotta guess. No cheating either. Don't be trying to chat GPT, consult with Google, none of that, man. This is real. This is raw. None of that, man. Door. Okay, I'm getting this one. A common. Do I have a favorite book? My favorite book. It's been like a little while. Let me come back to that. I didn't like read it in person, but a book I got like a lot of like, it was unironically very, it was cool to listen to, but it was the David Goggins book. I didn't like physically buy it, but it was cool to, like David Goggins will have you like getting up and really trying to fix your life in like a night, bro. Some reptile, focus. Nah, not a reptile, Demogorgon. Just realized he started social media last year. I was about to say, yeah, man, it hasn't been that long. I haven't really been on here for that long either. Favorite anime? You. Just realized he's the red and blue glasses. Nah, an owl all day. Definitely not me, bro. An orangutan, chameleon, a vecna. Nah. Bald eagle on the bottom. Nah. No, an iguana. Super no. Crocodile. So is it a fly or what? Yeah, this is a fly, bro. This is a little fly. A frog, a baby chick. What the freak? Nah, don't be saying what the freak, bro. Lock in. We here. You're here. They are here. Don't be a clanker. Be a human. Fish. We going deep into the matrix. Yo, thank you too, Stay Woke. A otter. Santa Claus. I'm telling you. Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus. Whatever these are that I'm drawing, I keep coming back to them. I enjoy drawing out their faces because they seem so expressive. I feel like I've been doing a lot of these recently, but I think they're fun to draw. They don't really be ripping off people's faces or nothing like that, though. A hermit crab, your father. That's crazy. How did I figure out I could do this? I picked up on this, man, through just a lot of experimenting. I was experimenting a lot with these. It's a bird, baby sheep. What do I call this technique? It's a form of scribble art. But I really feel like the technique is no technique. I'm not really formally trained, bro. I just be like, it makes sense to me, so you gotta just run with it. This is awesome. Thank you, Logan. Orangutan. Mandrill, orangutan, chimp, orangutan. I'm not gonna confirm or deny that statement. I'm just gonna ride out the wave to see what happens, man. Orangutan. Are you sure? Are you sure that this is clearly a beadrill? Unique. Thank you, Jane. These are faces that make my friends. That's crazy. Nah, this is a beadrill. Yo, thank you too, Andrew. Yeah, this is a beadrill. I like changed my mind midway through, and I'm just kind of going back to some Pokemon stuff. This is a beadrill. I see a bird. I'm telling you, this is clearly a young beadrill. A young beadrill it is indeed. A gorilla. Nah. Thank you too, Jamiri. To the baby sheep. Kind of, sort of. Not really. Define what a baby sheep is, bro. That's how we can get to the bottom of that statement. Define what a baby sheep is. Define what a baby sheep is. How did you learn you could do this? A lamb. Just do a lot of trial and error. I like the way that the colors mix together too. That's like another big thing. You just want to draw. Yo, thank you too, April. What's a beadrill? Nah, like a beadrill, like beadrill. Look up a bee drill, bro. That's what it is. It's a bee drill. Like bee drill. Look up my guy bee drill. I have a story of mandrill. Make his face a little bit more rounded. Queen, a sheep that is a month or two old. Just tell me why I actually have motion. Bro, you locked in, bro. Motion is tough. You do your thing, man. That's all that matters. A llama. No. Y'all keep on saying sheep. I might actually mess around and draw one for real. I keep mentioning it. Keep mentioning a little buddy. Caesar. Nah. Just want for this one to feel like alive on the page. It's an orangutan, a dolphin. I'm not even gonna fully shade this one in how I normally would. I just wanted to get his face done. Everything can have its own little breathing room on the page. I'm not gonna go like too crazy with it because I want everything to be able to exist on its own. Okay, now that that's done, how does the pens got to be broken? Can you write with both? I can, Monique. It's a koala. Human shape. Do I sell these? Yes. Sometimes. Not all of them, but yes, some of them. Y'all kept mentioning this other animal so much. I'm gonna go ahead and draw it in. Just for the love of the game. Please do a baby sheep. I'm gonna do this one for the love of the game, whatever it may be. I need y'all to guess. Don't cheat either. Don't be trying to look back. Don't we get no hints. You gotta stay in the present moment. Don't be trying to like, yeah, a baby sheep. Nah. Nah, bruh. I can't outright say what it is I'm gonna do. I almost like Vecna from Stranger. That's something that people kept asking for, but nah. I gotta catch up on the Stranger Things lore because that always comes up here. Stranger Things has been going on for a minute, and I'm still kind of under a rock with it. I got some catching up to. Never seen this before. How did I invent this tiger? I didn't invent scribble art. I went about it in my own way. I can't claim ownership over scribble art. I did it this way because it made sense to me. Why you gotta remind me that today is the last season? Cause they knew that you was watching. Had to let you know. Had to make sure. Thank you for the rose too, lady. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, and a snake, a bald eagle. Definitely not a bald eagle. That isn't really too off character for what I would normally do over here, though. A T-Rex, a sheep. Y'all think it's a sheep? Y'all sure that it's a sheep? The eye is crazy. I don't know where I think this is a sheep. This is clearly a orca, a lamb. I don't know where y'all getting this. I don't know where y'all jumping to this conclusion. This is clearly a little. This is everything but a sheep. I'll smoke, but if I did, this would blow my mind. All right, bro. You know, we be doing magic tricks here. Deer, maybe, that's cool. Can I do a T-Rex? He told y'all what it was before he started. Hey, bro, we didn't. Why'd you? I never said such a thing. You got proof of this? If you do got proof, that's AI. That's automatic. That's an AI generated clip. I would never say such things. Anime character. Thank you too, Jay Unicorn. It's amazing. It's a cow or a sheep. Nah, this is a orca. Is that a Sasuke? Nah. This is Dirty Dan. Man, I ended up doing a Sasuke drawing it's been a couple of days, but I really liked it. I sat there and had him surrounded by a bunch of wildlife. I might do some more things like that. Thank you for the goats too, Minky. How did I do this, bro? An orca. Bro, this is an orca. Come on, stop playing with me, man. This is clearly an orca. I love your AI comments. Anything that was said, an AI, that's a dolphin. Actually, it's an orca, y'all. The resemblance is there exactly. See, he gets it. He gets it. Who's calling us an AI? Nah, me, I'm calling you an AI, bro. You personally, Leroy. I'm calling you out. Out of everybody here, it's definitely a sheep. That's a dolphin. Exactly. This is a dolphin. This is as dolphin gets. Like, it doesn't get no more aquamarine wildlife than this right here. Like, we really out in the wild. This is some National Geographic. Swimming with the I can't see nothing. You drawing a cow or a sheep, maybe a horse. That's a unicorn. Can be a septipus. I don't know what that is, Keith. No, it's sheep. Nah, man. I don't know why you jumping to that conclusion, bro. This is not a sheep. This is an orca. This is an orca, bro. Bro, I see a ram or a human. Same like my boy, he's 2 years old. A cow would have been more defined nostrils. That's definitely a sheep. Nah. This is a dino to learn. My practice, I've posted like my full progression over this past year and some change that I've been on these platforms. You can see everything that I've done. It might not all be on TikTok, but everything that I've drawn over here with both hands is pretty much up wherever you may like see my pages at. Now for the finale, man. We need a drum roll for whatever the animal may be. For whatever this animal may be, we need a drum roll, man. I need y'all to like really put on y'all thinking caps, man. Like we need all hands on deck, man. Like full guessing. I need everybody locked in. That's what's going on right now. Full guessing, no cheating. A goat. Nah, man. I need y'all really locked in. Like y'all not even gonna guess what this animal is. Super unpredictable. Y'all, this is gonna be way under the radar, man. Thank you too, Jessica. This is gonna be something y'all can't even think of, man. Will you tell us though? No. Takes away the fun. It's like we having a mental health test reading the ink blot. Exactly. Like, let's play a game for real. Let's play a game for real. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes for real, man. Like, honestly. I see a tigress and a flower. Am I tripping? Yes. Yo, stop spamming. Yo, stop spamming. What the heck, man? Lock in. What the heck, man? Dang. What the heck? I see a smiling face. Tiger. Can you draw a Toby? I don't know why I read that as Tubi. Nah. Mouse. Yes, Dr. Ink Master. I read that as Tubi for some strange reason. Nah, I'm not drawing Tubi today, bro. Is it an eye? You gotta guess. Please do a blobfish. Nah, this is gonna be the finale, but y'all, I'm not gonna say what it is. It's gotta be a red and blue ink drawing of some sort, 100%. Nah, you can't. You're cheating. That's like me being like, it's like, pick one of the following answers. Only one of them is correct, and you telling me, oh, well, it gotta be one of the options. Nah, man, you can't get 100% credit for telling me that one of the correct answers is on the sheet. Like, that's not how this works. Oh, the answer you're looking for is on the sheet. You automatically cooked on the line. Crocodile, horse, a bird, a Spider-Man. Tell me I'm wrong. No, you can't. There's no. You're not about to light Yagami your way out of this situation. That's not how this works, man. It's a kidney. Nah, not quite a kidney. It is not a kidney at all, man. A dragon, Miles Morales. It's gonna be good. Hang on. Let me see. An L. Bro, you're not like Yagami, bro. A snake. Nah, y'all not gonna even guess what this one is. A phoenix. Y'all not gonna believe it. A duck. Nah. No, no, no. Once you see it, a crow, a bird, an eagle. Nah. A shrimp. Swan, a pigeon, an anteater, platypus. Nah. Once you see it, you're not gonna be able to unsee it. Once you see it, it's gonna be like, oh man, that is a beak if I ever saw a beak. Nah. Cubone. Nah, definitely not a Cubone. I'm not drawing Pokemon on this one. Flamingo. I'll reveal everything when I get done with this one. Gotta build some hype. A penguin. See a creepy man, a bee, a swan, a bunny, a pigeon, a pecan, a bunny, a pigeon, a pecan. Hey man, thank you too, Jack. A pecan, a goat, a girl. Let me see, man. Hang on. Once I get done with it, I'll reveal everything on the page. And I'll outright say what it is. Robin. This is bananas. You can do this. Thank you. A bunny. We here, man. We are here. A pecan. That's the dude Steve from Minecraft. Ignoring parrot. Nah, I didn't even catch the parrot. There's a lot of things coming in at once. Ninja Turtles. Gotta be a robin. Nah, in all seriousness, this is a pigeon. Do I just ramp things till I visualize it? No, I'll be looking at pictures. Morning dove. No, this one is actually like just a regular pigeon. A budgie. A pecan. Yeah, let's go. I guessed it first. Ignoring bear. Nah, it's not a bear. But here's for the pigeon. I did a red-tailed hawk. This one is a leopard. I did the face of an orangutan. And then I also ended up doing a sheep. But yeah, man. Yeah, an orca. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching these all come together. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night though. Y'all take it easy. And I will see y'all in the next one, man. Until next time. Hang on. He did my request. Paranoid and Schizo. It was a sheep. This is drawn. It's called Scribbling. I'll catch y'all in the next one though, man. I'm using my Death Note? Okay. Can we see the hawk now? Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna show off everything one more time. Okay, here's for the orangutan. I did the face of a leopard. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Rosa. Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to everybody, man. I might have missed it. Thank you for the roses, or the roses, Stony Stone. Yeah, here's for the leopard. I did a red-tailed hawk. And then I also ended up going through with the face of a pigeon. A lion? Nah, I didn't do a lion on this one. I've done lions before in the past on some of my older stuff. I've had like a mixture of a lot of different animals. But nah, this isn't a lion. Nah. This was the orca that I was originally talking about, bro. This was an orca. I can't tell if this leans on abstract or not. But it's just your interpretation, man. Is it art? Is it not art? It's for you to decide, ultimately. But yeah, man, as I was saying before, I will see y'all in the next one. Yeah, man, I take it easy.